what is your hatred for John Cena?
Yo, when Hulk Hogan takes a rock bottom better than you, there's a problem. There's a problem. My man. All right, so give me the camera.
One rock bottom.
Yo, no, it's more than that. Show, give me the camera. I got the fucking camera. Kenny, I'm gonna have to do it for you. I'm gonna give you the whole spiel. He came out as a prototype. Whatever. You know, he slaps Kurt Angle. Ruthless aggression. I'm not into that. Whatever. He comes out as a rapper. I'm like, okay, all right, I could dig it. You know, he's from Boston, so that's a strike. You know, us New Yorkers, we don't fuck with Boston too much, but you know what? I'll look over that. He's doing his thing. Something original. Some I could, you know, there's something different. It's entertaining. Comes around, and my man has a choice between The Big Show, Kane, or Shawn Michaels. And he gives the most pussiest promo I've ever heard in my life. I will never forgive this. And he's on some, well, you know, I don't want to fight The Big Show because, you know, he's a huge guy. And, you know, you got the Big Red Machine who wants to fight him. And Shawn Michaels is a legend. Fuck that, bro. You already beat all these motherfuckers already.
Her return on SmackDown.
Okay.
So I definitely read some rumors about that.
Because for whatever reason, and I don't know Cody's reason, you turn around and go back, and people are gonna be, you destroyed thrones, and you go back? We have been doing this shit for ages, and he still doesn't know how to take it right. Trust me. That's it. Just, I got you. My man, he collapsed with the kick.
That's what I'm saying. That's the way he didn't collapse during the sun. It was the kick.
He's not even in his fucking chair when he gets in this fucking thing. He's not even in his fucking chair.
Yeah, but he
there he goes.
Oh!
There he goes.
Both matches without the wrestlers were in the table.
And on that note, everyone, it's your friendly neighborhood.
I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, if it's right. And I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Here I go, I get lit, I get hyped for this shit! That's right.
Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with an any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm ball, get the phone ball, get around with the bomb with the bomb ball.
Daddy's gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
Yo, it's Thursday night, and you know what that means? It's Wrestling with Knuckleheads, and we can see Gigi in the background getting down to the song. we got the family together. DJ's in the building, Kenny's in the building.
Yo.
Yes.
Ray's in the building. Gigi's here on time.
I'm here on time, bitches.
The show is still not here.
Yeah, still not here. Typical show. We're gonna be covering a lot of fucking amazing things today, guys.
Jesus.
But before we start the night, I want to go ahead and give a huge shout out to our boy Nate from Storyline Tees. He came in clutch, man, because my man sent me the most dopest fucking shirt for WrestleMania. So I'm gonna need you to go to StorylineTees.com, and I need you to go ahead and cop yourself a Bailey t-shirt, bitch, because this is so fire. Yes, material is awesome. It's super soft. It's stretchy. It's comfortable. That's right. You got your boy Storyline T right there. So go follow him. Go get this merch. He got a whole bunch of other merches. Like, he got a whole bunch of tees for you guys. Perfect for your WrestleMania weekend. I mean, it might be a little bit late right now, but you can definitely cop it for afterwards. But yo, this right here, straight fire. Thank you so much, Nate. I appreciate you. This is your first exclusive look of this dope ass Bailey shirt on the Knucklehead Network. Let's go.
Word. And while you at it and you on the internet after the show, because we need you to watch, go to knucklehead.com. You spell the same way we spell it. You see this shirt right here? It's not on the website, but there's other shirts. They're black too. You can go cop a bunch of those. There's like 140 of them. Collect them all. The first person to buy every single shirt and every single size gets every single shirt and every single size. They don't get nothing else. But we appreciate it. Thank you.
Wow.
Listen, man.
I mean, you could have.
That didn't make me want to buy trying to sell right now.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
collector's
like
item.
You should have added an incentive at the end at least. It's like
what? Oh, getting my shirts ain't good enough, Ray? You need more shit than my shirts?
I mean, after they purchase, you could have told them to go fuck themselves.
I mean, one of them actually says go fuck yourself. So there you go.
okay.
You literally get the t-shirt. Go fuck yourself. It's on
we can say it on. We can name that person on air and tell.
Yeah,
exactly,
like that.
right?
At least something.
There you go. If you want us to personally tell you to go fuck yourself, buy all our shit and then let us know.
There you go.
There you go. Now we.
Yeah.
Show us proof of purchase, and
I will write you a handwritten letter
receipt,
and mail it to you. Shit.
What's up, fam?
Man,
we got
Ray
the whole band
not
together.
much.
It's
Ray already getting called out for
WrestleMania,
Oh,
Word.
We all trying to keep the energy up right now.
Yo, for real. Yo, now we can.
I'm tired. I'm stressed. I got Jameson right now.
I hate you.
I got a C4 energy drink right now.
I got Jameson. I told you I got Jameson. I got an orange. I got a lemon. I got a whole bunch of things. Do they all go together? No, but they call me.
Ray just got water.
I just got water.
Good for you.
I got the vigilante drip going.
Unbelievable.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the only one again with just water.
So you come in here with water, your hair messed up.
Word, you fucking vegan.
He was fucking.
Oh.
He was fucking all night. That's what it was.
How you come to this show looking the way you do, but then you're supposed to look mad spiffy on your own show? Like we don't get that respect.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. You got the new glasses.
Because it's not respect the craft. That's why.
Well, yeah, he don't respect the knuckleheads. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's all right. Because you know what is going to respect them? That table he going to go through.
That's right. That's right.
That's right. Oh, go ahead. This bitch ass. Here you go with the shades.
With the walk of
Shit.
shame.
All right.
Yo, I just want to let Kenny and DJ know that now you can see us seeing you.
Yeah.
I know, right?
We see you.
We see you.
I'll take another sip to that.
Everyone is being seen today.
That's right.
Exactly.
We all here. We all here.
The hell was that?
He got the WrestleMania old
That's
school
right.
thing going.
There you go. Don't fuck around with it, Kenny. It's WrestleMania weekend.
And this is how we get copyrighted.
No, Ray, show is not here. Don't let Show know I did this shit, all right?
13 minutes
You
in.
got the Jam Master J one too.
We can get it.
Yep.
Sure
Give us some time. Give him some time, and he'll get it.
Word, exactly.
When they
listen,
when Run DMC
like-
performed at halftime of WrestleMania.
There's a lot to cover though with wrestling overall, not just WrestleMania, but AEW, fucking Ronda Rousey going on her hit
Yo,
tour.
word.
Just absolute.
Okay,
Here we go.
Yeah, I
So-
swear to
We
God,
got
I
the
will wait for
2
you to
seconds
bring up so I can play it again.
You
On
cannot.
a mission and
Kenny DJ, I'll be on your show next week.
Yeah, exactly.
The DJ
All right, so let's
requested.
okay. So let's get into it. Let's just
Oh,
pull the
shit.
train. Let's go back on track. It is
Kenny gotta
WrestleMania
keep us on
week.
track.
Yes, I
Word,
am.
9 minutes and we're off the rails.
Yes, it's WrestleMania week, like Gigi said. Obviously, there's a lot to cover. So let's get into the first thing. Monday Night Raw. Our go home show was in Brooklyn, New York. It was reported to be the highest selling Monday Night Raw in history.
Word.
Obviously, this was due to The Rock and the Bloodline, everything that's going on with Cody Rhodes.
Yep.
Do you see? My question to you guys is like, do you see Monday Night Raw continuing to climb after WrestleMania, or is it just gonna kind of take that tilt down?
The night after WrestleMania is going to be amazing.
Right.
Then after that, it's back to status quo.
Yeah, that's the question. After that.
That's gonna be the hard part after that, because the night after, everyone expects the craziness to happen. Like now,
Right.
post WrestleMania, Will we see some debuts, returns, etc.? But
Just
it's
the
after.
week overall, because SmackDown is on Friday, so that
Yes.
whole week after WrestleMania will still be pretty sky high. But it's afterwards. It's like, okay, so now where do we go? Because let's be realistic. Do we really see The Rock staying after WrestleMania?
No, but I got a good idea to keep him coming back.
So that is a part of our
We'll
show
talk about
notes.
the predictions.
It is a part of our show
Yeah.
notes here, and we'll get into that. So
All right.
obviously, you guys think that Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania, the week after that, it's just gonna go back to normal.
Yeah. Now,
I mean, not as high as the ratings have been. As we are progressing on this road to WrestleMania, like
Right.
it's kind of unheard of where we're at and where they're at actually when it comes to numbers. I mean, let's just face it: The Rock draws money.
Yep.
Not to take anything away from Roman, because he draws money, but you have The Rock.
I mean, it's
you have The Rock, and then you have Roman. It's not the same. It's not.
No.
Yeah. Now, just to get into a little bit of rumors, people are saying about the Motor City Machine Guns and the Hardys. Now, I just want to say that there's one icon that ended his career in March, and there's a possibility that WrestleMania comes right around the corner, and he might want to, have his moment with the Undertaker. I don't know. I'm not saying this shit. Maybe he gets a few with the Judgment Day. We don't know. He might paint his face. He might not paint his face. I'm just saying, if they're gonna throw out the Motor City Machine Guns and the Hardy Boys to come back, why not throw this man in there?
Because they're not retired. That's why.
Yeah.
But that don't mean
he's retired for
You
sure.
could just say
retired. He fought the Man. He fought the Game. He fought the Hulkamaniacs. He fought the
He fought the
NWO.
Man.
Now
He
he
didn't
has
fight
to fight
Becky.
the
He didn't
Mommy.
fight Becky.
Yeah, I don't remember that match, dog.
I think he meant the
Ric
original
Flair
man.
was
Yeah.
the Man, the Nature Boy.
But yeah,
It's funny, the
no,
Nature Boy's the Man, but all right.
But listen,
he used to be the man, yeah. But but no, I do not think Sting is on anyone's bingo card.
yeah,
You
no, I
said
don't
that.
think-
Showing
and neither
up.
is the Hardy Boys because they're still technically under contract.
Hey, this is
Yeah,
what Ray's been saying. I'm just
Oh, no, their contract technically is up. It was this week that it was up.
Well, it was only Matt's
I'm putting-
contract that was up. It
I'm putting
wasn't
my
Jeff's.
song
Jeff still has time on his
in
contract.
When he went to rehab, it paused the time on his contract. So
all he has to do is choke somebody and they'll get rid of him.
Nah, not even.
No.
They know better than that.
Listen, if they wanted to release him, they would have released him in the AEW releases,
Yep.
which in all honesty, as I was reading the list and then the short list I deadass was expecting, I guess, more. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm so used to with the WWE's releases where it's like a whole essay,
180.
Right.
which is a whole
15
chapter,
pages.
like chapter 1.
It was sad though seeing some of the releases. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
damn. I'm just glad though we do have update on that list.
Mhm.
Anthony Henry was rehired.
Oh,
So after
okay.
he's back from injury, Tony Khan did announce today during the ROH media call he will be brought back. So the Workhorsemen are still together, guys.
Wonderful. That's awesome.
But
Too much
everyone
damage.
else, unfortunately, yeah, they're off the table.
So here's the thing with that, right?
Yeah.
Anytime WWE like they do like their releases, right?
Mhm.
Like everybody is like up in arms. Oh, I can't believe this person got let go. This
It's so
person
fake,
didn't get
yeah.
a chance, but like AEW fans, it's just like, oh, okay, that's great. Like, why is it that the only person that I seen make any type of like, man, I can't believe that these people got let go was Eddie Kingston? That's it.
Because no one else knows who they are.
Well, that and it's the like I always talk about this. It's the Beyond the Mat effect. Okay, everybody watched Beyond the Mat when it came out, and then now they have this hate of a person they don't even know, meaning Vince. And then so whatever Vince does, I'm going to be angry at no matter what it is. So that's why you see people like half the people on those release, like we make fun of it. But
Right.
half of the people on those release lists, it's like, oh yeah, I forgot they even had that guy. Come
Word.
on, you didn't care about those wrestlers. You just saw them on the release list, and now you want to say something. Let's be real.
Now you want to feel sentimental towards their release.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. Come
Take
on
Carry
now.
and cross them.
And you think about it like this: it's not like
He was not released.
it's not like WWE. Like when you get released, you got to sit home for like 60 to 90 days. Like these guys
You don't
and
need
girls
unemployment
were,
after that
yeah, they were already doing independent shows. So you basically just got released, and basically you're not working a Wednesday or a Saturday anymore.
Yeah.
Like you have the freedom to go out and do something else. You get another booking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
Something
still,
else.
it's still. I'll say this again. As much as I know, for the consensus is, oh, cool, they're just not on the roster anymore. It sucks to see people lose a steady income, because as much as the indies are flowing, having that is still a nice thing to fall back on. When a lot of these guys, like I think it was Slim J that posted, even with the AEW contract, ROH side of it, he was still working a second job to afford certain things.
Yeah,
So
there
like
you go.
people forget, like a lot of these guys, they have real, like there are real sides to this. So
See, I agree with Jamal. They're gonna miss free catering.
Word.
That's what it was.
See, my thing has always been, it's like, if you're in a company that doesn't use you, people don't even know that you're there. Wouldn't you be like, all right, cool, I could go reinvent myself, or I could do something somewhere else? It's like freedom. These are contractors. They work, on a day-to-day basis in AEW. It's like, wouldn't it be like, all right, well, if you're not gonna fucking use me, I could go to New Japan, I go there, I go here.
Right.
It's what sucks with WWE is that they get handcuffed. It's like, you release this dude, and the reason they're mad is because, like, fuck, you could have used him, like Keith Lee. He could have been big there. You didn't use him. And now we got to wait 90 days for him to go somewhere else, for him to not be used. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the biggest part.
To be fair, Keith Lee also had a lot of health issues, so it's difficult to use someone where one is a liability, because you don't know how they are in the ring until they start training back, right? And then two, how can we build a storyline with someone who has like a lot of health problems, and we don't know the in-depth of the health problems that Keith Lee has. We just know that he's a sick individual, unfortunately. Same thing like and I hate to put in comparison, because I don't want to put this in comparison, but like same thing with Bray Wyatt. He was sick for a while, and it's difficult to work on a storyline with someone who is that can't fully commit, because it's something that's out of his hands, like his health. You can control your health like you can control the common cold, but if there's something internally fucking wrong that's going to keep on reoccurring and showing up and everything, there's only so much that an individual can do to get themselves to a healthier level for them to go ahead and compete especially in a pro wrestling ring.
Yeah. It is something where it's like,
just for the record, I just named Keith Lee because
Gus, I'm gonna have to fight back on you. He's not a lost cause, because when they were using him in NXT prior to all his health issues, he was phenomenal. When he first started coming out in AEW, he was phenomenal. When they was trying to figure out different characters and everything like that, that's when they got a little like, okay, we got lost on who is Keith Lee as a character. But then when we get stuck with health issues that's beyond his control, then he's not a lost cause. It's just an unfortunate incident that's happening to an amazing athlete.
Just for the record, I just dropped his name because at the time when they did release him, we didn't know he was sick, but it was one of those, like, he had mega potential. And there's a lot of people that you see, like fucking Shelton Benjamin. Every time he gets released, I'm like, yo, what was the point of hiring him? You literally did nothing with him.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's those people that we know the potential that they have and the engine that the WWE runs on. And it's almost like AEW gets you released. All right, you could go somewhere else and survive, because AEW is just a televised independent wrestling organization right now. Compared to WWE. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're in the MLB or the NHL, you get cut, and you're the best quarterback in the league, but they don't let you fucking throw the ball. It's like, damn. What a waste of talent. But if you're in the CFL, they let you go, all right, cool, you go try out for the NFL or something.
Yeah.
It's hard to see people take step backwards when you know they could be something better.
I mean, obviously, now we just have to see what's going to happen to the AEW talent that was let go. Hopefully, they go out and they reinvent themselves. Obviously, we'll probably see them back in a wrestling ring, whether it's WWE or back to like AEW. Around this time, that's always like that. That always happens. You know what I mean? Where you get like the releases. You know, it was a little surprising that AEW decided to do releases on this particular time. I think it was more just to get like people talking about AEW a little bit more, whether it's good or bad. They always say good press or bad press is still amazing press, right? Or something like that.
Let me
all the way.
Yeah, let me ask you a question, and I want to get all your opinions on it because this has been something that kind of like stirred in my head for a little while. But do you think that AEW debuting Mercedes Moné at the time that they did was wrong? Was like a wrong timing because she's getting overshadowed by The Rock?
No. Because just for me, I just feel like the more I see her every week, and like the more like me and DJ talk about her every week, it just there's nothing there.
Right.
Yeah, there's no like I was looking at her on Wednesday when she was there with Willow and Statlander, and I was just like, okay, there's nothing that made me go, damn, you know what? She's doing it. But you know who is? Toni Storm.
Right.
Can I be brutally honest with y'all? I think because right now she's just trying to come out looking sexy.
That's it. That's the only thing that you.
That's that played out dance that she comes out and does. Is that what you mean? Is that the?
Because she literally came out to say I'm here, and then they have nothing for her, and
I'm wondering if she's like. So the other thing I'm wondering is if she's physically supposed, like, is she cleared?
Yeah, that too, because she's doing the commentary and just talking.
And that's what, so in WWE, I think knew that this was a weakness, and that's why she didn't talk that much. And now she's talking too much, and now we're seeing it. It's like, okay, this is why she didn't have the mic that much. She's not a good talker at all. Nope. She should not be talking. She should not have segments where she's just talking. She can't do it.
So even with this week, like you've seen how was it on SmackDown? They finally had Jade come out, and she came like. This is what I mean about like the production wise, how WWE makes a certain person look good.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Adam Copeland.
When Edge came back and he did he was doing all this stuff. You think about all the transitions that Edge went through in his return back, right? WWE made you feel that excited to see him form the Judgment Day.
Yeah.
He made you feel excited when he came back and he had that different outfit and he went against the Judgment Day.
And he reminded us,
you know,
3 days he was in the Brood.
Exactly.
Right.
And then like
never let that
anytime somebody comes back like a Charlotte Flair or a Sasha Banks, they make you feel like, oh my God, I'm so excited to see this person. What they did with Jaden, everybody said the same thing. They was like, well, they just took everything that they did with Mercedes and they did it to Jade, and it was the exact same thing. But you know what was the difference between the two? Is that you put Jade in the middle of the ring, you spotlighted her whole physique to make her look like a freaking superstar. There was no, you didn't see the audience.
Nope.
They put everything black and they shined a light on her. They put her in this freaking dope outfit. They made her look like a superhero.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
And they just let her talk.
Yep.
Not for a long time. It wasn't 20 minutes. It wasn't 30 minutes.
Don't need it.
Hey, she didn't go on there and say that she needed to be there and all this other nonsense or whatever. She spoke her words and then just was gone.
Right.
Yeah.
She came out.
Saw, conquer, left.
She came out at the end. She helped
Wardrobe
Bianca. She helped Bianca and Naomi. Did
That
a whole
girl
completely
magic.
different change.
That's
you know
it.
what I'm saying? And then boom. and gave us the match that everyone said, well, DJ mostly said that what was gonna happen.
Yeah.
And they made it look good.
Yeah,
the Nostradamus of wrestling. I'm a start
because you can have a wrestler go out there and say what they need to say, but if they're just standing out there and saying what they need to say, that better become from the heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, it got to be Mark Henry retirement speech level talking. Because if you're gonna come out here and pull a character shit, you got to make us believe that you're the star. So they help with the spotlight. Everyone's getting blacked out. She's the only one that's visible here because she's the important one. Right. Everyone put your eyes on her. She's the one. If they'd have did that to Mercedes when they came out, that'd have made it even better. You know what I'm saying? But I understand where you're coming from because I feel it too. It was like hot ball of fire. She walked out. The next week, it was like, all right, cool. This she still got heat on her, but the flame is gone. Like she can't hold Super Saiyan 1 that long. You know what I'm saying? But I'm starting but it also kind of sucks.
We kind of see more of the colors of Mercedes now. Like, now we understand why they didn't give her the mic for so long. Now we understand why. It's because after a while, it's like, sis, you're saying the same thing. And then all you're doing is just dance. That's all you're doing. You're getting paid to do this.
$10 million to do that.
10 million, and every Wednesday you're getting paid to go ahead and do that.
I know some girls over at Starlet, Gentlemen's Club in Queens.
I can't stand you right now.
They could do a way better job. They could do a way better job for a whole lot less.
Because we two of this go, we gonna EO to Mexico. Come on, Mama says I'm in love with the stripper. Yo, remember that
song? Everybody in the chat right now is laughing, which is a really good thing. All of our jokes.
Shout out to Wyclef, baby.
All right, so let's go. Let's
Kenny,
go back.
You knew a girl, dude. You still know that
girl? Of course, I know a couple of them.
Word.
Let's go back.
But I think it would have helped if The Rock wasn't there because The Rock has steamrolled in there. And
I don't think so. No.
Well,
I don't think so.
If the WWE had nothing,
no.
Come on, you're telling. Come on now.
No. Because right now,
Seth Rollins is gonna.
No. Right now, if you didn't have The Rock and it was just Cody and
CM Punk
and Roman and CM Punk and say Seth Rollins or whatever, like it was originally planned, AEW right now has you invested into Swerve and Samoa Joe.
Yep.
Right? On Wednesday, you seen now there's friction in the Best Friends group. So you're kind of wondering what's going to happen there. You know what I mean? Those are things that I myself and a casual and another casual wrestling fan was the two things that stuck out the most in a 2-hour program on Dynamite.
I get that. But as someone that lost interest in the fantasy booking, because every time I fucking watch, it's who can wrestle Orange Cassidy. I'm never gonna let that down. This nigga's wrestling every fucking time I turn it on. But the fantasy book, it got to the point where it's like, all right, bro, this isn't worth it for me. I don't know where they're going. They don't know where they're going. I don't want to be here no more. The only thing that got me to turn back onto that channel was when Mercedes Moné came. And then it wasn't as hot. No one else was raising. Like, that boat did not raise the tide. There was the only boat that raised. And then The Rock came. And dude, everyone that used to watch the Attitude Era is now turning in going, you saw what The Rock did? You saw what The Rock did? And now people looking at Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes and all that other bullshit. But it does. I don't think if this would have happened after Mania, I think there would have been a little bit more turn to the tide. Because what you're saying with Swerve and Samoa Joe, it's too late for me. I don't care.
I think. Well,
I think they missed the boat with Swerve.
I think that's you. I think
no, it is me. Yeah. I'm saying I think they missed the boat with Swerve when he didn't win the title in the triple threat match.
But the thing about it is, okay, you think about this, right? What AEW is doing right now with Swerve, right? You think about it, you're basically taking the Cody story and giving it to Swerve.
The real black man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He worked his way up. He's trying to get that goal. What is his goal? To be the first black AEW champion, right?
Yeah.
What is Cody trying to do? I'm just trying to finish the story so I
Be
can
the
get
first
the
road
title,
to be the WWE
whatever,
champion.
right? It's the same thing.
Yeah.
You put you put Swerve in a situation in a triple threat match. Oh, he's bound to win. He did everything he needed to do in order to get that title. So did Cody Rhodes. He did everything he needed to do to try and get that title, and at the end of the day, he lost. Now all of a sudden, Cody wins the Royal Rumble again. He's gonna go meet Roman Reigns again at WrestleMania. Swerve worked his way again into getting another title match. Now he's back again in a title picture with Samoa Joe. It's the same.
But the difference is Roman and the Bloodline was bigger than Cody the first time. The Rock and Roman are bigger than Cody right now. Samoa Joe ain't bigger than Swerve. Samoa Joe just got that title.
And I think that's one of the things. That's part two that I was going to say was that they're probably trying not to let the title become a hot potato world title. So basically now you're going to set the precedent that, okay, whoever gets hot in the next couple of months, you're going to be world champion just because you got popular.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's probably the other thing that they're doing. It's like, okay, let's see how, let's make sure you're not a flash in the pan. Can you hold this heat for a couple of months? And then we'll say, okay, let's think about giving you the world title. But so you keep doing it like that, that's what was going to happen. If Swerve would have won it just right then, it's like, okay, but he just started getting hot. So okay, what happens to the next guy that just starts to get hot? So that's why they're like, okay, let's make him work. Let's see a chase. Let's see a chase for the title.
But also with AEWs, they'll build people up to the precipice and drop them down real fast.
Oh yeah, no.
No,
you're right. Look at
Wardlow.
Yeah, Wardlow. Yep.
Yeah,
Wardlow.
We're at a spot where it's like, yo, this is the only chance he got. This is the only chance he got because he ain't getting back up here.
No, and I'll agree with that too.
I know. I think we can all agree about Wardlow.
Yeah. No, Wardlow needs to. They don't like big guys in AEW. He needs to go.
Yeah.
So like I said before, a lot of WWE talent have been hitting the media this week. One of the bigger media interviews that came out this week was CM Punk. He was on the MMA Hour program, and he finally broke his silence about AEW and all the stuff that was going on. He gave more details as to what happened backstage with Jungle Boy and all the the stuff that happened with Tony, how he came back to WWE and stuff like that. Do you see any of the talent that wasn't mentioned? Do you think eventually we'll get those names?
According to Mike Santana, 2 people are coming from AEW. So
right.
Yeah, he originally his name was Mike Ortiz, but he just switched it. And Ray just told me.
Mm-hmm. He's never been Mike Ortiz.
Listen, bro.
I did not say that.
Ask him yourself.
But okay, so what did you guys think of the whole interview with CM Punk?
I felt like this is one man's side to the story. Like, you know how there's certain people that just can't get along with certain people. And then everybody else in the company has good things to say about Tony Khan and all this other stuff. And it's fun, it's that. But like my brother, he's one of those he's focused on, I'm here to do this, we're doing that, that's it, nothing else. So CM Punk's like, yo, I'm here to make AEW better and to make it money and to sell out arenas, and you people are okay with wrestling in front of 20 people.
Right.
I'm not down for that. And that's probably why they butted heads. They just they didn't fit well with each other, where everybody else is like, yo, this is fun because this is the biggest they've ever been in their career television wise. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, I'm on TV every week, I'm in AEW. I don't know what's supposed to happen. Y'all supposed to be running this. You know what I'm saying? But and then when you got Edge in the ring talking about this is the most fun this has ever been, he's not concerned with selling tickets. He's concerned with fulfilling the shit that he didn't get a chance to do when he was in the WWE. That's why I think the disconnect is for CM Punk and everybody else.
So I did not get a chance to actually watch the interview. Unfortunately, I kind of caught like the highlights of it,
right?
And that's about it. But there's three sides to every story.
Right.
His side, their side, and the truth.
And the truth.
Yep.
Right? It's always like that. You know, this is my thing. If you're going to talk shit about your former employer, it couldn't have been all that bad. Because one, they were cutting the check and you were really fucking happy when you were getting your way. And when things were going south, you felt a little salty. No, well, one of his most memorable promos was from the medium scrum where he was like, I'm old, I'm tired, I work with a whole bunch of fucking children. And it's like, bro, like, this is not how you're supposed to represent the company that you're really. I get that where you're frustrated, but there's a time and place for that. Where, you know, when we see it, we're like, nah, this thing is like, he's talking from the heart. This man is talking from the heart, and he's talking more with emotions as opposed to being a professional. And you have to learn to separate the two. You know, there's people that just get there and they're like, wow, this is dope, this is amazing, oh my god, like they have the goggles on, like, oh snap, the beer goggles are on, this is great, and take them off. Oh, this is what it really is. Oh no, wait a minute, I didn't sign up for this. Hold up. No, that was not what we discussed about. You know, plans change. But the thing is that people need to learn how to change along with the plans. It's pro wrestling. You have to learn how to change.
Oh, that's entertainment. That's entertainment and just in general.
Now, I just caught the highlights. I didn't catch the whole interview and everything like that. And I know he was very open at talking about Jack Perry and whatnot. My thing is this, right? This whole Jack Perry situation, I feel like it really got out of hand for no fucking reason. At the same time, I feel like it was, I not to say childish, but it's the only word I can really kind of come up with, because it's like, you let go of one of the greatest young wrestlers that is up on the rise. Scapegoat, right? Scapegoat's doing a lot of great things in Japan. And he's an amazing athlete, but was he really that hard to work with? Or was he just that hard to work with one individual that basically is just shitting on your whole entire company now that he's no longer employed by it? How did you lose a great, an amazing, I don't want to say great, because I feel like it, not to say that he's not great, but I don't want to give it too much credit, because there's always room for improvement for anything. You know, The Rock, greatest of all time. John Cena, greatest of all time, even though Toe doesn't agree with me.
Not at all, not one bit.
But
I'm with you, Toe, on that one.
You have these upcoming rising stars, especially like, let's think about like NXT type of thing, right? Upcoming rising stars, your Carmelo Hayes, your Trick Daddy, your people like that. You're willing to lose someone who can possibly bring you this much revenue for a semi-athlete that brings you a little bit more revenue just because of his name. Like, it wasn't a smart business decision on Tony Khan's end to go ahead and let that go and let Jack Perry get suspended for because he had an altercation. As soon as Punk left, Tony Khan should have been like, you know what?
That's
I can see your point.
Yeah.
Let's get you back on. Let's get you with the right feud. Let's put you in. They could have put Jack Perry in Bullet Club Gold. And it would have worked out pretty good if you really wanted to, more or less, right? Or you could have, not to say you need to put him in a faction, but at the same time.
Not you, Gigi. Fuck you, Khan.
Damn.
We're getting A-Rap money. Hey,
I wish I had some A-Rap money.
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Shit.
No, but like you're risking a longevity revenue with one particular wrestler to what cover the ends of a wrestler who's consistently getting injured after each match that he gets into.
Yo, seriously.
That whole body.
Like I just honestly I don't get it. I really don't. I think it was a poor move from Tony Khan's end, and for Punk to go ahead and just openly talk about it again. Like I said, you have his side, you have Jack Perry's side, and then you actually have the fucking truth.
Oh man.
Yeah. So one of the things that CM Punk mentioned was that Tony Khan was supposed to stop him and be a leader when CM Punk went on that
rant.
That rant.
That Samoa Joe had to stop him.
No, when he did the press conference,
he did the scrum. But he did the scrum.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he mentioned that Tony Schiavone was having issues with Jack Perry, and other people were having issues because he wanted to use real glass. The doctor told him no.
Everybody told him no.
Everyone told him no.
Tony Khan was like, "Yo, CM Punk, do me a favor, set this kid straight." And Punk said, "What the fuck am I supposed to do?" And he just went up to him, talked to him, like, "Yo, they don't want you to do it. Don't do it. It's stupid." And then he took it personal. And then Tony Schiavone was like, "He's cursing us out. Help us out." And they got face to face. And he choked him out and quit right then and there. And he went out to wrestle Samoa Joe out of respect from Samoa Joe. So that's the story he said.
I'm sorry, forgive me. So did he choke him out like as if he was in an MMA match, or because that would have been an easy hold?
No, in his words, I just choked him a little bit.
Yeah, that was it.
That's his words.
He did the.
Very effective. I'm just saying.
I just listen. There's different ways.
Anybody to sleep with that because it was the wrong move.
There's different ways to put people to choke people out. We don't know what kind of choking out he did. All we know is that he said, "I just choked him a little bit."
Yeah, and we don't know if Jungle Boy had his McDonald's.
All I'm gonna say is, from things that I've heard, Punk's story is more leading to what actually happened on the day of. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, Ray,
people that are actually
like you're gonna get in trouble. Just say it.
Yeah, I'll fucking say it. Me and Jay were there, and we saw it.
Yep.
Tony Khan wasn't even in the room. He said he was scared. nah. But yo, listen, I let Ray and DJ go after, but I just want to mention I've always said this since the very beginning. They missed an opportunity to have mega feud, CM Punk versus Kenny Omega, and now CM Punk and Jungle Boy. That could have been squashed. They could have had their feud. They could have made money off of that shit.
Man,
but they didn't. Yeah, DJ,
that feud from the beginning should have been something. That fucking Elite versus CMTR, whatever you want to call them. That could have been the best feud they could have done. But
yeah.
Oh, with FTR and whatnot. Yeah.
CMTR.
They trademarked something like that with a t-shirt. So I can't remember what it was.
It was CMFTR.
There you go.
CMFTR.
There you go.
Man.
Chick magnet for the revival.
So I think it's still kind of all of this still goes to like Tony has to be a boss and not the friend. Stop running up the guys and hugging them and all this bullshit. You're the boss. You're supposed to there shouldn't have if all these people said there wasn't supposed to be any glass, then damn it, there shouldn't have been any glass anywhere in the arena. You're the boss. How did they get a car in there without you? Okay, that's what the hell? You're the boss. Be the boss. So it's his fault. That's who I blame all of this on. you can hate Vince McMahon all you want to, but if he said no shit, something's not happening, it didn't happen.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's why I still I believe Scott Hall and the whole Bret Hart and the Bret Hart thing, the where he said it to work.
Mm-hmm.
I believe Scott Hall because of what I just said. None of that shit is happening without Vince. We have perfect camera shots of the loogie hitting Vince in the face. Perfect camera shots of everything. Of him doing the WCW. Perfect camera shots. I believe Scott Hall. Okay, because Vince is the fucking boss.
Exactly.
Okay, so and that's what happened in this situation and all of the situations in their locker room. He doesn't take charge. He wants to be a fan and just hand these guys checks. Okay, now you guys do what you want, and then that's why we see guys breaking their necks and and going through glass when they're told not to, etc.
And their feet, and so they can't climb Mount Everest.
Climbing Mount Everest in the middle of So I'm just gonna go climb Mount Everest on I'm getting a push, as I just had the biggest match of my life, and now I'm gonna go climb Mount Everest.
Right.
Because Tony's paying you.
No, but I agree with you, DJ. It really kind of starts with the head honcho, right? That's it. It starts with him and it ends with him. Right? Tony Khan is a massive fan, and there's nothing wrong about being a fan. Nope. But when you're trying to run a business, when you're trying to run a pro wrestling business, and then you're trying to compare yourself to WWE, first and foremost, you don't have WWE money. You really don't. Okay, that's one. Secondly, you need to put the personal and the business. You have to put that separate. You have to put like I'm your friend, but I'm your boss first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, we're not gonna do that. You don't like that? Then guess what? You don't have a match. You still want to be on the card?
Right.
Because I can put you on the card. You don't want to be on the card. I can find somebody easily to take your place like that. You don't like it? Go home.
You know what it is?
Eat your shit and go home.
Right.
Like we're not tolerating that. And the thing is with Tony Khan is that he runs his business on emotions.
Exactly.
He doesn't run his business as a businessman. He runs his business on emotions. And you can't run a multi-billionaire business. And I know it's not a billionaire business, but you can't, if that's what your dream and aspirations is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to be the next WWE. First and foremost, you shouldn't try to be the next WWE. You should be the first ever AEW trying to get there.
But the issue is, like, you don't need balls of steel to be a boss here.
No.
Because the first 2 years, there was a vision. There's no vision now. And sometimes the way you lead somebody is you let them in on your vision and you let them build the vision with you.
Right.
Right now, we're at a spot where I don't know what I'm doing. You do what you want. Make me some money. I got CM Punk here. You run the boys. Wait a minute. This is your company.
Right.
Fuck you mean I run the boys? This ain't my shit.
Right.
If it's my shit, I'm gonna run it the way I want to. People ain't like it because Tony Khan, I could do whatever the fuck I want.
Right.
Now all of a sudden there's somebody saying no to me, and you ain't Tony.
There it is.
Like, but it's like, where's the vision here?
Right. There it is. There it is. And that's why he was getting choked, because because CM is not you're not gonna do me like Tony, so I'm gonna choke you right here.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, and I think
you ain't
that's
gonna
the
run
issue.
me over.
I think that's the issue. It's like too many people got away with stuff because they know that, like, you know what, my boss is not gonna say nothing, and even if he does say something, do I really care?
No.
Yeah.
Like, is he really gonna do something to me?
He's too lenient.
Right.
That's the thing. He's too lenient. He'll give them an inch and they'll take a mile. And like, do you want to take another mile? How about take 5 more miles? It's okay. We'll be okay. I'll be okay. No.
No.
Did you guys see Al Snow talking about, like, basically going move for move with some of their matches, including the Will Ospreay match?
No.
So he's like, somebody is going to die in an AEW ring, and he showed that in that last pay-per-view, that move where they did like they were in the corner and they did a suplex and he grazed the turnbuckle. He's like, do you understand how, like, and he showed in slow motion that he basically was this close from breaking his neck.
Yeah.
So it's like, he's like, somebody's going to die in their ring. he's like, I guarantee it, somebody's gonna die in that ring because they're letting them do whatever they dream up, and it looked like he just thought of that in a dream somewhere and said, hey, tonight I want to try this, and then he just goes, okay, he's
it's in the new 2K game, so it looks safe.
Right. So
I love Al Snow. I respect Al Snow, but this is also wrestling. Any move could do that, realistically.
Yeah, but
his product also had people. That Netflix documentary that just got put out recently by OVW.
Yeah.
One of his main people was not properly trained. So if you're going to criticize because it's the major company, this is your product. Why are you allowing someone that could possibly injure someone with any move if they don't know how to properly do it? That is the issue. And that's what it is, because the consensus is AEW is the car crash company because they work in indie format.
Yeah.
But that's any wrestling. Any wrestling, if you are not properly trained, no matter what level you are, you could possibly fuck someone up.
But that's the difference between AEW and WWE, because WWE has a performance center where you're able to train, so they can go. They have the tools to be like, cool, you're an independent wrestler. Great. I don't give a shit. Go in the ring.
Right.
I need you to train. Why? Because you need to perfect your craft in order for you not to kill someone in the main process. But I also want to I want to take this out. No matter how professionally trained you are, you never know
at any time
what can fucking possibly happen in the ring, including unfortunately killing an opponent. And I hate to bring this up, but the primary example, and I don't know if you guys can read my mind, is going to be Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
Rey Mysterio did a 619 on oh my God, I forgot his name. Thank you. And the man passed away because of it.
It was the drop kick, no?
It was the ricochet of it. It was a 619, but it wasn't even because of any motion. It wasn't any motion Rey Mysterio did. And that's the thing. Again, a move that he has done hundreds of thousands of times.
Well,
it's something where, again, anything can happen in that ring, no matter how properly trained
you are. So why chance it with a move like dropping a guy on his head in the corner?
Yeah, so
that's what he's saying. He's like, so you can get hurt at any time, but he's just saying that was a stupid ass move. That's all he's saying. That's what he's saying in the context of it. Like, they do crazy stuff. We do flips and all this stuff. I'm gonna drop you on your head in this corner to make it look like I dropped you on your head, kind of thing. Just for nothing. Like, it had nothing. Like, then he gets right up. Like, like they don't in this match, like especially in his kind of matches. They don't sell anything anyway. So so it's like, so you damn near got dropped on your head for nothing to happen, and like for that not to even be a major move in this match. That's what
exactly.
And also the thing with moves like that is like you see that, and that was scary to watch. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I thought it was it. But the issue now is we saw that, and they're constantly on TV.
Yep.
They're constantly on pay-per-view.
Yep.
They have to one-up that now. Then their minds.
Gotta go up. Yep.
Now, what do you do to one-up that?
Yep.
If there's no holds barred, it's like, what happened? You're gonna brainbuster somebody on top of a ladder? Like at one point, it's someone's gotta you gotta wheel them in.
Right. And that's
like,
all
that was cute in the indies when you was on your own accord and I didn't see you tomorrow.
Exactly.
You're supposed to be here on Wednesday. I need you here on Wednesday.
No, that's the issue. Unfortunately, now the intent is we have to top the last match, because if not, unfortunately, as much as this is going to sound horrible, if not, this is why the IWC that gets pissed off. Oh, we've seen this already, and we've seen this match before, and we've seen this, and they're just phoning it in.
Exactly.
But if they then try something a little more risque, they could have killed themselves. Of course, they're going to end up trying to kill themselves because they're trying to please everyone else.
But like, I want to see more.
Like, the match between Takeshita and fucking Ospreay.
That's the match.
They almost concussed the shit out of each other.
Yes.
A couple of times.
People still complained.
Well, listen, that's the nature of the beast. We're in an era where people complain for no fucking reason. We're in an era where people don't know who they are. They're in labels
Man.
that they don't want. They make themselves labels they don't want to be in. We're in a fucked up world right now.
We are.
Exactly.
And when it comes to this, it magnifies so much more because it's like, fuck it. If they're here, that's it. We're gonna magnify it to 1,000. If they're there, then fuck it. Now it's even worse because now they have to work off the fucking stench of the former boss.
Mhm.
So it's like, no matter what, you're in a lose-lose scenario in wrestling. It's like,
and Mr. Loki said something here real quick. He says, or a wrestler like I'm pretty sure he's trying to say sexy star.
yeah.
So good news, Mr. Loki. The old sexy star is not in wrestling anymore. Like that, the sexy star that's there now is a completely different sexy
Oh,
star.
really?
Yeah,
Mhm.
completely different. Yeah. In fact,
They
go
banned
look
her.
at her now.
They
Like
banned
she
the
looks
original
like
girl.
now she's
Yep.
sexy star.
Oh,
Okay, I'll just say that.
Yeah, the former
thing
girl, I
is that
believe, is a boxer now. If I'm not
I don't
mistaken.
know. Like
Yeah.
for me, like even with like sexy star name being like, I bless you. Even sorry. Listen, when I hear somebody sneeze, it's just hey, bless you. I'm sorry. No, but the original sexy star like left a bad taste in everybody's mouth in the wrestling industry for the way she handled the business that she did with Rosemary
Right.
and everything.
Mhm.
But if I was a luchadora, I'm not, but if I was, I would not try to take over the name sexy star just because it just already has a bad reputation. And you're kind of like, you're already starting as zero. And not to say you're a zero, but you're starting at zero.
No, you
But
start.
when you
Yeah,
take
you're
a
building it
name
up.
that's already
Yeah.
like kind of tainted, you're
You a
starting
loser.
in a negative.
Yeah, really in a
You're
bad
starting
Yeah.
at
way
negative
already.
25 right now, okay?
Yeah.
You
Like
gotta
Benoit's
build your
son.
name up and build that reputation and be like, no, that's not me. I'm someone else. But
Mhm.
it's a harder comeback to be like, because then you're gonna have people who don't know, like that's the original one or that's a new one, and so it's kind of weird.
Yeah, because I believe the new one just got booked at an indie show out here for House of Glory, and I doubt people know that this is a different person.
When you see her, you will know that this is a different person. I'm gonna just say
Mm.
that. Okay, there's no doubt that this is a different sexy star.
No,
okay?
we believe you. I'm just saying, the
and
masses
people
are going to
sitting there are
start.
gonna go, oh wait, this is a different lady.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
so,
But it is an unfortunate scenario of like she already starts with a bad rep, even though it's not the same person.
yeah, I know it's the name.
But it's
got
one
a
of those
stain on it.
where AAA likes to do this. AAA likes to give people
They'll pass the mask on. Yeah,
Is this her?
that's the original.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
the
the
original.
original.
That's the original.
They just pass his mask around.
Yes, they do.
Okay, so I'm gonna look.
Now Toe is in love.
You said that was the original, right?
That was the original.
Yeah. Now you got to see the newer version.
The newer one, yeah.
I put the new sexy star in.
We'll send pictures to you.
All right, cool.
Moving on to other news.
Thank
Moving
you.
on to other news. You gotta like I gotta
From
reel
that
you guys.
scenario.
You gotta be
reel
Tony. You
guys
gotta
back
reel
in.
us in.
We had a lot of laughs. But
See,
I think,
Kenny is trying to
Shut
reel
up.
this back in here, but it's like,
well,
no.
shut up. So the next topic is gonna be a little bit more sad. It'll probably be a little bit, a little bit of both. Like we'll have some good memories, and obviously we're gonna talk about this. But the Bray Wyatt documentary on Peacock came out this week.
I'm not crying. You're crying.
Every person that I've spoken to, everyone that has reacted to this documentary, all says the same thing, that when they saw the documentary, they laughed. It took them back to a lot of like the good memories of Bray Wyatt. And then you get the end where they talk about the last day of Wyndham Rotunda. It sucks when you see it. Even like as I'm talking about it right now, it makes me tear up a little bit.
Right.
Just because he was such an amazing person that had so much to give to the world of wrestling. Even if he didn't wrestle anymore, I think just his creative ideas alone was out of this world.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's one of the biggest takeaways when you hear this documentary is just his mindset and creativity is just like, damn. That's another thing. To imagine if once he would have stopped being in ring, him as a producer and him as just a creative, what it would have been, because
what a magnificent mind he had.
Right.
Hearing John Cena say it, which again I know Toe has his opinions on John, and we heard DJ might agree with Toe's opinions on said John.
The greatest of all time.
But,
yeah, you know what? This is the only time. Wait before you say anything else. All right, I've known DJ a little. I've known DJ a little longer than I've known all you guys. So DJ,
don't brag about it.
I say this with love because I've said it to Toe. But right now, bro, you can go fuck yourself.
Kenny's true colors are coming out.
Disrespect the man, the myth, the legend, John Cena.
Could take some jean shorts and jorts
and shove
them up real nice and turn them sideways and stick them straight up his
you leave that future Hall of Famer alone.
You kiss my ass.
Alone, okay? You leave him alone, all right?
Okay. I'm coming to the West Coast in a full John Cena gear and just standing outside.
You will get laughed out of the state. I'm like, he took some shit that he took from us.
Do it live.
Like he took a vacation to Inglewood and then said, "Okay, that's what I'm gonna do," and then went to WWE, and here we are. Dude,
but
please.
So back to what I was saying.
Back to Bray Wyatt. Go ahead.
I got Toe with me.
You damn right, shit. We'll take any 40 of y'all motherfuckers.
Back to Ray.
But no, hearing even John say like having Bray take an idea he would say and make it even better. It's like thinking about that. A guy like John, who's usually he has control of the segment. He's gonna make it work. He's gonna make it flow, and we get what we get on TV. But hearing that, having that creative process and just a mindset like that of like, he'll make the idea even better. Like shit to hear that. What was it? 2 days that they said for the Firefly Funhouse match that we saw at Mania.
Yeah.
And it's like, shit, 2 days to put that together.
But when you have free reign and people believing in you, you make masterpieces.
Right.
Oh, and the
problem is that not a lot of people have that. Or they don't have the talent of bringing out ideas, because
I was about to say that part, the talent.
That's it right there.
How many times we hear people like, "Yo, I wanted to do this," and they said no. I wanted to do that, and they said no. But Bray Wyatt came out and said, "I got to reinvent myself." Boom, he had a team within a couple hours.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, and that's the thing too. He put the initiative. Like, no, he's coming up with ideas. Like the convo when Triple H is saying, "Oh, we're thinking about bringing you back in." A few hours later, they're now talking ideas.
Right.
And that's something that, again, not many people have. It's like, oh, yeah, I'm down to come in. So what do you have in mind? It's like, well, no, I got this if you want to make it work. Exactly. That's that mindset that, again, a lot of people, I hope that's some things. And again, I know this is a tearjerker. I know this is a very happy moment, sad moments, all that. I hope workers are listening to this like, hey, start thinking about stuff. Really know who you want to be out there.
You know what the thing is though? It's like, and I've been thinking about this because you know how everybody goes, it's really the fans that make this worth it. Every wrestler says that. But you go into this business being selfish. I want to be champion. I want to be a big star. I want to do this. I want to do that. And most people don't drop that. They don't drop that. And it's like at one point you got to start going, I want to make the fans react, because this is a show. This is how you make your impact, because you could be the best wrestler in the world. You could be the best talker in the world. You don't make no impact. The fans don't believe in you. No one takes you serious. You ain't got shit.
You ain't got nothing.
Yep.
You got nothing. They got to feel something for you, and they feel it or they don't, and that's it. It's over.
Yeah.
So, so Bray, like you said, just like Ray was saying as well, I've seen like hundreds of times, like, wrestlers have said this, even when Vince was in charge. If you have an idea and you can put it, like you can lay it out for them, they will listen. But you have to have your idea ready. You can't just go say, "Hey, I don't like this." Okay, so what do you want to do? I don't know. Okay, then you're doing this. Take your script and go learn your lines.
Yeah,
that's the way it happens in WWE. Every wrestler, even Moxley has said this.
Yep.
Okay, all of them.
Look at the New Day.
You gotta be ready. You gotta be ready. Ni hao.
We get all types of languages.
And Khan, I don't think that's the emoji for Mercedes. Thank you.
Oh shit, Jesus!
No, but
I think this is gonna be going back and forth.
Yeah, word.
This is the wildness continues here on the podcast. Jesus.
Exactly.
This is why we knuckleheads.
Facts, but no, that documentary again, beautifully done.
Yeah.
Yes,
but also it shows how much he was loved, how much he was just cared for. How much he cared about the business and Jesus.
And it showed him as a person, because we saw a little bit when he came back and he said, "You guys helped me out," and all that.
Exactly.
But to hear from Bo Dallas, was it Taylor? His name is Taylor.
Yeah.
Taylor,
Yeah. To hear from Taylor when he wanted to win the national championships in amateur wrestling, and he's like, "I'm only gonna go when you go to the finals," and he got hurt, and Bray Wyatt was like, "That don't mean shit. None of it means shit." It's like, yo, that hits home, because it's like, yo, at the end of the day, it doesn't mean shit.
Exactly.
You gotta meddle with your house now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just hearing shit like that, it's like a human being, decency still in this world, and he created a nightmare,
right?
That we all fell in love with,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
No, but like hearing that bond he had with his brother, wanting that, like how that started, like Bo was already in the ring, already doing something. It's like, fuck that. I want to do this with you. Fuck the football career, what this could be if it becomes a thing. Let's go do this. Right. And that being the end dream of like, we get to now be monsters together.
Right.
Exactly.
Like, fuck, man.
Because the man can move. He was going to be somebody's offensive lineman. The man, for a big guy, that guy can move. So that was one thing I was very impressed with him in the ring, was that the man can move. Like, that's, when I went to saw him going against Undertaker, he carried, like, go watch it. He carried that match.
Yeah,
like if it wasn't for that match would have been a all the way dud if it wasn't for Bray Wyatt. Remember, Bray Wyatt even he promoted the whole time without Undertaker. Undertaker didn't say anything for that whole build up to the match. It was all Bray.
Yep.
Almost seemed like we wasn't gonna have that match.
Man.
Even with him and Cena, which I still feel that he should have won. Like Cena should have just took the L.
Yeah.
When they met each other. That whole feud, the one thing that a lot of people remember is how he got inside John Cena's head,
right?
And the when he had all the kids sing, "He has the whole world in his hands."
Yeah.
That was like the best part of the whole feud. That made you believe, you know what? Bray Wyatt's gonna end up winning. I even said it as a big John Cena fan. I was like, yo, they're gonna put Bray Wyatt over, and I was shocked when Cena won. I was just like, what? Like, that was the wrong call.
Yeah. There was a lot of times Cena won that was the wrong call. And that's not even just being biased. It's like, come on. But
yeah, we'll give you that one. Like that one.
Yeah, I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one.
I tell you what, based off of this documentary, advice for people that want to stand out and be different. Be yourself, right? Like, because when he loved horror movies, he loved doing all this in expression and performing and make people laugh and all that other stuff. And he was multifaceted.
Right.
He found himself in The Fiend and became the greatest thing we've seen in a long time, arguably entire wrestling history. And that was himself. He didn't say, "How can I be different than anybody?" This is how he was himself.
All of them.
Right.
Every character. Every character is that guy. All of the best characters you can think of is that guy being himself, just turned up.
Yeah.
So Stone Cold, The Rock, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, that's them. They're just turned up.
Right.
So there you go, Ray. Just be yourself.
Exactly.
Be the father of those 450. Be the father of those 450 kids you got.
Jesus, it went up 200. Damn.
Yo, dude, you had 2 days off. What the fuck?
You had time.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, she is here. Because I was about to say, we want to get your take on the whole Bray Wyatt documentary. Because if not, we would have just moved on to the next topic.
I know. That's why I came back really quickly before I had to put the little one to bed. Man, it was a lot to take in. Not only did I cry for Bray, but when we saw Brody Lee, I was like, fuck, him too. Oh my god. But to watch the evolution of Bray of Witendom, it's just an absolute amazing. Like, I felt like as a fan, this was my closure. I felt like we never really got a chance to have closure because we're just fans, right? And then these are larger than life superstars that, if we get the chance and opportunity, we're just blessed to have the chance and opportunity to meet them.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact of how loving he was, not only to his kids, but to his fans, and that how he was just giving and everything. I think one of my first times that I broke within the documentary was when Bo was talking about how he got injured while he was just supposed to go into the finales of what he wanted to do. And because he got injured and he felt like he let his brother down, like his brother was just waiting for him in the driveway and was just hugged him and just told him, it doesn't mean it, this don't mean shit. This doesn't mean shit. And it's like, damn, you like, I have a sister and I have two sisters. And when they tell me, yo, that shit doesn't matter. That's what it was. That shit doesn't matter. That shit doesn't matter. What matters is you. Pretty much. And it's like, fuck, I felt that. But to watch him go from Husky to Bray, to watch the promo videos of him being in promo classes, and then to hear Dusty on top of that was just such a blessing. I'm like, fuck, that's Dusty. Come on. And then we get into the evolution of what the Wyatt family wanted to be, and you just see the amount of ideas. You hear how many creative ideas he has, where he's just like, they couldn't keep up with him.
Yep.
They could not keep up with him, period. And I think Undertaker said it in an interview somewhere where he was like, if anybody were to beat my streak, it should have been Bray, because it's like passing the torch of the new evil. Undertaker for us was our Bray Wyatt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Growing up, Undertaker was our Bray Wyatt. For Bray Wyatt to come up with the character of the Fiend, it's a new level of evil, a dark entity, and it's something that it's fun to watch because it's not to say goofy wrestling, but it's like kind of unheard of, and it's like, nah, I like this. I want this. We need this. And we all wanted Bray to be our champion. But then when we saw the part where he was the champion, and then how much of the stress level it can be, because you have to make appearances, you have to do podcasts, you have to do TV shows, you have to do interviews, you have to be here, you have to be there. Right. And all he wanted to do was be with family. It's just, it wasn't working for him. And just to know that he is just a normal he was a normal human being, where he has his depression too.
Yeah.
And the biggest, I think the biggest part of his major depression, besides his divorce, was in fact the death of Brody Lee.
Yeah.
There's certain wrestlers that have that, where if one particular wrestler dies, they die with them too, in some sort of way.
Yep.
I hate to say it, but like Benoit when Eddie died.
Oh,
yeah.
He's a mess.
It's not like I like to mention Benoit's name because he's a shitty human being for what he did, but he can't take away from his.
At that moment, that's what happened. Yeah.
No, yeah, that friendship.
That same emotion, like fuck, and then you see Bray talking about Brody, and as Witundum, not as Bray Wyatt, not as anybody else, as himself. And you saw like how heartbroken he was, and it's like, damn, Like we all knew how heartbroken he was, but to actually visually see it, because we never got to see that.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of people that did their tribute to Brody, but we never got to see that because at that point, it was like he was trying to make sure that he doesn't break kayfabe. And it sucks that you have to be this one character, that you can't be anybody else. But I would have loved to seen that as a tribute if they would have done that with like talking about Brody Lee. Now, when we got to his funeral,
Yeah.
when we started talking about how he died, that man got scared shitless because of a fucking rattlesnake. Damn you, Stone Cold. No, just aside, a rattlesnake rattled him up to the point where it was too much for him. And everybody thinks he's just fine. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. And then for JoJo to catch it, like, hey, wake up. Hey, wake. Why are you not waking up? And it's like, oh my God. And then you see everybody, like, the transition between JoJo, between her mom, between her the brother, the sister, and everything. It broke me completely. I had to stop it, and I was like, if I don't collect myself together, I won't be able to breathe for the next 30 minutes. Fuck! Why did they do this to me? And then for me, it was also a little extra emotional because unfortunately, the day that Bray Wyatt passed away was also a day for me personally where I had to go visit possibly my favorite aunt's funeral prior to me going to Puerto Rico. And matter of fact, the last trip I went to Puerto Rico. So it was like, damn. And I started not to say laughing, but like trying to find some type of like humor, where I was talking to my cousin. I was like, damn. Titi Teresa passed away and she took Bray Wyatt with her. Like, that's not fair, man. Like, why she gotta take the good stuff away from us? It was just like, just to kind of get a joke, trying to like ease up the fucking pain, because sometimes some bullshit ass humor is going to get you through the pain and devastation that you're going through, even if it's like the corniest fucking joke ever in the world.
Oh man.
You know?
No, it's true. I mean,
so it just like overall, like I felt like at the end of it all, we got closure, because we were able to see what that funeral status looked like, all red and smoke. It was indeed like a Bray Wyatt fucking funeral. Like, oh shit. The Fiend really went down with him. All red smoke and red this. And I love the fact that we added red and black. It wasn't just a black affair. We added a touch of color, and a touch of color that it would represent him. And they did it beautifully. And then the teaser at the end. Oof, I'm ready. I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready. And I just want Bo to be, Uncle Howdy. Bo's dead. I want Uncle Howdy.
Yeah, I don't think he'll ever be Bo again. Yeah.
No. He's not Bo. No. He is Tyler Rotunda. That's it. Rotunda, not Rotunda. Rotunda. My apologies.
Tyler Howdy.
Uncle Howdy is going to make his debut. And my question is, now that this documentary came out, do we see Uncle Howdy making a return at the Raw post-Mania? Or do we wait on it because it's still too soon? We already teased it.
Right.
Oh, and before I'll let you guys answer that, I just want to say one last thing about Bray Wyatt. The update of what the Fiend's outfit.
Oh, man.
That gear.
And it's probably at WWE World right now.
Yeah, I think
they're probably looking at it at WWE World.
I think someone
was so freaking sick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love
the whole
it.
look of it was
like when we saw it, and I was like, yo, the whole mouth is open, so all you see is like the skin part, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
dude,
And then the
oh
ribs
my
and
god, that would have been
everything, and
so fucking
That
good.
was good. That was
Yeah.
so good. I love the inner lining though, having the kids' names, all that. That was
Yeah,
that's a
the
nice
the
touch.
fine
That's,
detailing into it.
yeah.
Holy
Like,
shit!
I'm a
We
sucker
wouldn't
for
even
details
notice
like
it.
that.
That's the most amazing part.
Yep.
Some small details like that. It's like kind of like naked to the eye. If he's like not, if we're not zooming in on it,
Mm-hmm.
you wouldn't never know.
Yeah, but no,
Yeah.
that's the
Like
best
like
part
an
though.
Easter egg.
It's those little details that again he knows is there. The person
Right.
that did it knows is there.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And also the Roman numerals of the stitches.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
So and like those details is just wow. It just like, oh my
So
god,
nicely
like
done.
this is beyond creative. It's not just
Yep.
random ass stitches.
Mm-hmm.
Like just thought there's meaning behind this.
Yep.
And it's crazy because I have that lantern.
Mm-hmm.
So like when I saw the documentary and they was talking about like the first lantern that he did when he was the Fiend, like I looked at it and I was just like, wow. I was like, this whole time I didn't know until now, and that's just like all the details of the new gear that he was coming up with. I was just like, man, this has to be in the WWE world, right? For WrestleMania weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anyone post
I
about
hope
it. I don't
so.
know.
So if anybody's watching this, anybody that went over there,
I'd like
anybody that's
pictures.
having an amazing time at
Yeah.
Philly for
Yeah.
WrestleMania, if you went to the wrestling world and you see this, please let us know. Please show us, take pictures, videos,
Mm-hmm.
tag us in it. We want to see this because
Right.
man, it was epic to watch on my TV screen, but it would be more epic for you guys to actually experience it live yourselves.
Mm.
And on that note, I shall be right back.
All right, so we're gonna get into we're gonna get into another documentary that hit this week, and
Mm-hmm.
that was the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns.
Oh, Tribal Daddy.
Yeah, A&E decided to come out with another Roman Reigns documentary because I believe they came out with another one before, right?
Yes.
Right, Ray? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because they did the one setting up to, I want to say the first title reign.
Right.
Technically, I want to say around there. That was when they did.
He was barely he was barely a heel.
Yeah.
Right.
When they
it was
did
more
the
just to
first
break
one.
that shell. Of
Right.
it. But this one was so much more detailed though.
Yes.
Mhm.
This one we got to see more of like actual Joe instead of
Right.
just Roman.
Right.
And just that alone, it was like this is gonna be a good doc. I know why. Like again, it's WrestleMania time. Everyone's
Mhm.
watching WWE. It's perfect time to release.
Mhm.
I hate that both of these docs were released at the same time
Right.
because it's like one, it's like damn, so much emotion back to back days.
Man.
Because when he hears Rosie's voice and just that moment, that it's like
He broke character a
Yeah.
little bit when that voicemail came out,
Right.
and like you seen it in his face, and I was just like, man, like
and it's one of
his.
those where I think we've all had that when you hear someone's voice again.
Mhm.
Yeah.
From
Mhm.
someone that you've lost and just
Yeah, right.
trying to
Right.
keep that moment.
Right.
And it's just like man.
I didn't get a chance to see that documentary, so
There was
it's bro, no matter what, even us unfortunately spoiling it right now, you're gonna feel
No,
that
yeah.
moment. Because
Yeah.
it's like
I don't even care what you feel about Roman. Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
and that's the thing. It's like I think anyone, no matter if they're a fan of his actual work or not,
Right. That's what I'm saying.
seeing
Yep.
the person,
Right.
Right.
seeing the person. That's why I say like this is a documentary where you actually get to see more of the side of Joe
Right.
instead of just Roman Reigns, the character. Like this
There
is
was-
something where so nicely done.
There was something like as I was watching the documentary,
Mhm.
and I said to myself, I said, you know what? Roman Reigns is lucky that we got the pandemic.
Okay.
Because when he was leaving the Shield
Mhm.
and he was trying to be on his own, and a lot of fans already knew that WWE was trying to push him down everyone's throat the same way they did with Hogan and Cena and whoever else. They tried like Ryback and all that other stuff or whatever, and Becky Lynch. It's like if we didn't get the pandemic and you tried to do the whole tribal chief thing, I don't think it would have worked.
So the fact that he got some time where he was away, got to grow out his hair and especially the facial hair and everything. So he got a different look by the time he came back, is what you're saying.
Yeah, because now remember, WWE had the opportunity when you had the Thunderdome that if something didn't feel right, you know what? Cut the cameras. Let's re-edit this. Go back in and do it again.
Right.
And see what the reaction is online. This is when now the power of the internet was really the vocal point in wrestling because you needed that response from the IWC. You needed to see what was going on, that what people were like gravitating to. You know what I mean? That's why like Roman and Bailey shined so much in that era because they brung new characters out of them and they didn't have to sit there in front of an audience and be like, acknowledge me. You'd be like, why the fuck am I acknowledging you when you was just with Seth Rollins not too long ago wearing a vest?
Yeah.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You know, it gave him that opportunity to show his acting ability a whole lot more. Like, I love the fact that when it went back to the Hell in the Cell, and Jimmy comes out and was just like, "Hey, like that's your brother. Like we're family, right?" And you see the emotion that came out of Roman Reigns,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like how I can only imagine how long it took him to like really to like, get that money shot to be like, all right.
Like, I just really like I hopefully everybody learned from this is that from the Roman Reigns experiment coming from the Shield is that white meat babyface doesn't work anymore.
Nope.
Like we need our heroes to be a little bit scuffed up a little bit. Like even like look at Cody. Like Cody's the ultimate good guy right now, but he's still, you know, he'll call somebody a son of a bitch on the camera on the microphone or whatever. Like he's not a white meat babyface. So it still works. So you can't do that anymore. You can't have a guy go up there and smile and be perfect. They're not going to go for it anymore.
They need to be real. That's the thing. It's an age now where wrestling has grown from just needing we don't
prayers
need
and eat your vitamins.
Yeah, we don't need that style of promo anymore.
No,
we need our hero to still be someone that's like
flawed.
He's a good guy, but he has those flaws, which everyone has. Like it's
or shit when he gets pissed off for being like he can be pissed off, and I'm gonna hit you with a chair back. Like you're gonna hit me with a chair. All right, when I recover, I'm about to hit you back with a chair.
Yeah.
Damn it, like you know, like, let the guy be a man. You know.
Yeah. But on the other end, you get people like Sami Zayn, where it's like now he's always the underdog.
You know? We don't need that either, especially for the main hero. That it's like, okay, now we don't want you to always get you we want to be able to believe you're gonna win sometime.
Yeah,
but some of that's just size.
Graduate.
Sammy. Some of that, the underdogism is just his size. Like he's not a big guy. But and then the Roman story that like the thing that has always everybody can have their own. Like they can believe whatever conspiracy theories they want, but the one conspiracy theory that will, if you want to trigger me real quick, is the one because I've lost people to cancer, including my father. So I do not appreciate the one where they pretended like he had cancer so that we'll care about him. So the people that think that, no, fuck you. Like that's the stupidest shit I've ever heard any IWC person say. Dude had cancer. Like he had cancer and went back and fought it. Like stop. Okay. Like just because you didn't if you didn't like his character, like if you didn't like a character or that they kept pushing somebody you wanted, that's one thing. Put that over here. But sometimes real life comes in and you need to realize that. So it showed it. So don't be mad that you showed that you have a heart outside of wrestling, so those kind of folks, I'm like, you need to go outside for a minute. Put the turn the computer off and go outside for a minute.
Touch a little grass. Do whatever you got to do, and realize that
go hug a tree real quick.
Do something. No, I've saw that before, and I'm just like, in what world do we turn that into a storyline and be like, you know what? Let's fake that. Something where again, so many people have lost loved ones to that fucking horrible fucking thing,
right?
And we're gonna be like, you know what? Yeah, let's fake that for sympathy. Like, no. Again, that. But again,
I mean, but also like I've heard that, and I've heard that from somebody that works in my hospital, and he's like he deals with cancer patients, and he didn't believe it, but you see it in his face how he got skinnier.
Exactly.
You saw it recently. Like we just talked about it earlier this morning.
Yeah, the suit, and when he's in the suit, was it Jimmy Kimmel with The Rock?
Yeah,
he looked.
No,
he looks way smaller
than
Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, I think it was
late night show.
Jimmy Fallon.
He looked very skinny with that suit on, and you see in his face. It's just when you're ripped on TV, you know, you look huge. But like compared to someone who's bigger than him, he's like, okay, this guy, he went down to average, not average size, but compared to The Rock, he went down to average size.
Compared to The Rock, yeah, right.
Yeah, but he was bigger.
He was bigger, exactly. Like,
and you can see in his face,
31,
like,
he was huge.
Yeah, the jaw structure, it's sucked in his cheeks and all that.
Everybody don't lose their hair and go bald. And like my dad, for example, like I could show pictures, like he's on chemo and his afro is out to here. No hair loss. It doesn't get, everybody doesn't do the same thing. So, you know, stop.
Yeah.
I'm sure Roman's on crack or something like that. I think he's getting that skin.
That I can't fight you on, but
he knows he's losing the title. He's losing the title soon. So he's just like, you know, what do I do next? Fuck it.
I do like your Meek Mill prediction though on that.
Oh, with the whole music thing, yeah. I mean, obviously we seen that Meek Mills is gonna do the opener to WrestleMania.
That he's gonna come out.
It's
on his pocket.
I want to see how they're gonna do this.
I stumped Kenny on that.
No, because I'm like trying to transition to something else.
Yeah,
I'm just okay. But I want to see who else from Philly they're gonna use because you know they've been asking different celebrities to come out.
You saw Lil Wayne is gonna premiere his song on in WrestleMania.
Yeah, Lil Wayne is gonna be there. Drew Barrymore is gonna be there.
Will come slap somebody.
I think Jason Kelsey's gonna be there too.
All right, that'll work. Have Randall Cunningham dropkick somebody.
Yeah, there you go. Where do we see The Rock in all this after WrestleMania?
Well,
every now and then.
I want to say that for my prediction, but I see The Rock leading up to next WrestleMania.
Okay.
So not SummerSlam?
Yes and no, because as much as people want to say SummerSlam this, SummerSlam that, there's only one WrestleMania.
No, I'm completely with you on that one. But you know, it's technically let's see if I can do it. The WrestleMania of the summer.
Yeah.
Right. So, but
a tag team match maybe is SummerSlam, but Roman versus Rock WrestleMania.
Yeah.
But we're gonna do another year long wait.
We did it with your boy Cena.
I mean, but this is why we're leading up to see. This is why we're leading up to Cody versus Roman again.
But the thing is, it can make sense if you do it right.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, he's the final boss. Okay. You want me to tell you my prediction now?
No, we can wait.
All right.
So we could talk a little bit more because now we're to the part of going match by match for night 1 and night 2 of WrestleMania. But Ray is not here, and Gigi is not here. They stepped out for a bit.
You got Stand and Deliver. I don't know.
So we got Stand and Delivered.
Okay.
I think for me, like the only match that I really want to see from Stand and Deliver is Trick versus Carmelo Hayes.
That makes sense.
And Roxanne.
I'm not really heavily invested in Roxanne.
Roxanne.
I mean, Yeah, I haven't been up on NXT like that. When they went 2.0 on me, it kind of killed me off too.
You basically called it a house show after that.
Yeah, I mean it is. They don't air it on TV.
They do. It's on the USA Network, 8:00 Tuesday.
Yeah, I think we disagree with that one. I don't know. Maybe you got the hot box still, and you get to see the. You know how they have those HD channels on the radio in the car? It's like 101.1 and then 101.1 HD. Like maybe that's what it is. There's a different USA Network or something.
I get it.
No, but yeah, there's a lot of wrestling going on this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Stand and Deliver, Saturday, April 6th.
Mm-hmm. What time is that? I think it's like at 12.
It's at noon. Yep.
Yeah.
Streaming exclusively on Peacock.
Mm-hmm. On the cock.
On the cock. It's
DJ
weird because
and tickets on sale.
Yeah, because the logo for Stand and Deliver looks almost exactly like the WrestleMania logo.
It does.
Yeah. All right, so we got one person here. Ray's back.
You all right? Yep. You look like you just took a bump.
Sure.
You tired? Like no, you tired?
No, my bad.
My man just did a triple over here.
He looked mad winded right now.
He has about 12 of his kids over right now, and he's starting to change diapers and all that shit. You are a father now, Ray.
Oh, my bad. What did I walk into now? What did I miss?
Low-key was saying that he feels that Roxanne is going to end up getting called up to the main roster after WrestleMania.
I can see that.
I can see that.
I'm sure this is going to be Carmelo Hayes' last NXT pay-per-view.
Yes.
Now the question is, where they go? Raw or SmackDown?
Carmelo's already been teased for SmackDown already.
Mm-hmm. I feel like the land where toys go to die. Okay.
Well, no, remember again, after the Netflix deal, SmackDown's going to be the main show for a minute because it's going to be the only show on TV. Let's not forget that.
Still going to go there to die. Fox isn't the reason why these wrestlers are not doing anything on SmackDown.
No, there's some good stuff going on at SmackDown.
No, what's wrong with SmackDown?
It's a house show also.
He doesn't watch.
They just air the parts that Roman Reigns comes on. They just only air the parts that Roman Reigns come on. They hired fucking Karrion Kross last week to have a feud with they don't even have a name. It's what's his name in the Temptations? That's what I call him now. David Ruffin and the Temptations. Yeah.
David Ruffin and the Street Profits.
That's what I call Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits, David Ruffin and the Temptations. They don't have a fucking name. But then the people they're fighting that just got hired 2 weeks ago, what are they, the Unholy Grail or some shit? The Unfaithful Tap or what are they? The Holy Grail, see? They got a name.
See, the name is so bad that it started killing Toe's internet for some reason.
Exactly.
Yeah, it is.
Shit.
Stop talking shit about them, and they're not gonna fuck up your internet.
I'm not talking shit. I'm talking truth,
bro. I think. Oh wait, who are we talking about?
David Ruffin and the Temptations.
You're talking about Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits.
I know you.
Okay, so.
All right, so you know what? Let's get into that. Let's get into the card itself. So let's start off with Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits versus Karrion Kross and AOP.
All right.
I don't remember the new name that they came up with for this group.
For which? For Karrion Kross and AOP?
Yeah.
That's the Final Testament.
Okay, the Final Testament.
Oh.
We're gonna just go with
Paul Ellering, baby.
Yeah, we're just gonna go with AOP and Karrion Kross. All right.
5 heartbeats.
They're gonna take on Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits this weekend. Who do you have winning this match? I'll start off with Toe, and then I'll work my way to DJ and then Ray. So go.
Gigi's back now, so she can answer this question.
There we go. So we can go. That match is also going to be taking place night 2.
Yeah.
Y'all said everything that I kind of had in mind. I was kind of overhearing you guys. We are going to just move forward.
So who do you have?
In the Temptations. I think they're going to win that match.
Okay.
For those that don't know what that means, can you be a little more specific?
Yes, please.
Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits.
Okay, thank you.
Oh,
just so everyone is clear on who you think is winning.
I just want the shit to die already.
So we're gonna go to Gigi now. Gigi, who do you have winning this match?
Doesn't really matter.
You still gotta pick one.
So over
He's like a news broadcaster. All right, we're gonna go to sports now. Fuck. All right, we're going to weather. Fuck. All right, Beauty. Anybody willing to do something?
We're gonna go to Gigi in the middle of the hurricane.
It's raining.
Gigi, if you had
Be
to
like that
pick,
guy, be like the weather guy from Family
So-
Guy. It's
so
raining.
right.
If you had to pick,
I
who
think
do you
Gigi
have
would look
winning
right
this
in the
match?
camera and go, "Fuck!" Like, right
Listen,
me out here in this sweaty ass.
we got this is so, my head hurts just thinking about this match. Is actually
the final prophecy and Street Profits and Bobby Lashley.
Are the profits going up? Because my cryptos keep going down, and I can't. Question is, who is this really going to favor more? Because in my opinion, it don't matter who wins because I don't think it's going to favor anybody. That's the sad part about it. Like, we're going to have this match and they're going to give it their all. You know they're going to give it their all. But at the same time, it's like, it does nothing for me. You're not giving me anything. Stay black and proud. I'm going to go with Street Profits.
You gotta the same.
Wait. Done. That's it. I'm gonna go with Street Profits, even though I like AOP. I just don't like AOP with Karrion Kross. I don't like this fact. I don't like Bobby Lashley with the Street Profits. I feel like trying to give me Hurt Business 2.0 and it's like we're having a malfunction with this software.
Yeah.
It's not doing anything for me as a fan, and I know you're trying to so hard, but it's you're trying to give me another faction feud that I don't give a shit about now. That's my problem.
That's the Attitude Era part that I think they're trying to bring back, is having these factions and and the faction feuds.
Yeah.
Like Gigi's saying here, but they got to remember, okay, we still need story behind why are these factions fighting, not just a random.
And there's nothing.
Oh, I just jumped you in the back, and that's the reason.
I just jumped you in the back. This is a
Wait,
tit for tat. I hit you. Now you hit me. I don't like you. You don't like me. Let's fight.
Yeah.
Wait, DJ, you want story? The magical world the wrestling community hates. You want stories? You want stories in your wrestling?
He wants journey. Story has been banned from this podcast. You cannot use that word anymore.
DJ, it's okay. You use it's okay.
Well, I
DJ,
mean,
you can
without the S word, like, we're just watching people in tights do flips with each other.
No, but
so, yes,
see,
there's a story.
The word story
You know this is a
at this
choreographed
level
fight.
that we are at right now is just as bad as using the word fake in wrestling. Okay, I do not say that word
F
anymore.
word in
I'm
wrestling.
over it. We have multiple. There's different synonyms for this fucking word. There's journey. There is. Give me another word. Help me out
Progression.
here. What?
No, that is not a
Progression.
synonym of that.
Yeah.
The
No.
progression
Okay,
of it?
I need a script. How about that? I need a
There you
script
go.
for this.
Oh, my God.
That's a good
No,
ass word.
for
I like script. Let's go
for
with
this.
script. Kenny's
Yo.
like, shut the fuck up. Can we go through the promo?
The
DJ,
reason why no one
I think-
cares about this match is another S word, and the S word is SmackDown. If this was
No.
on Raw, we give a shit about it.
It's just shit. It's pure
No,
shit.
it's because it's on SmackDown, the place where wrestlers go to die.
No.
If this was on
it's
Raw,
not
we would
because
give a
it's
shit
on
about
SmackDown.
it.
You want to
We
know
give a shit
why?
about it.
Because they're trying. This is the thing. You can't add or put down a faction feud on SmackDown when the biggest faction and the only faction that matters is the Bloodline. That's
Yeah.
it.
She's got a point.
You can't do that. Now, if you put them on Raw, maybe they'll have a winning chance. But even sometimes that Bloodline storylines goes over
Spills
to
over,
Raw, and then
yeah.
it's just like, well, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Because they go after Yeet.
No yeet.
No yeet. Yeet.
You,
I love Jay, but no yeet.
So are we
Same.
consensus all picking the Pride?
The
No,
Pride.
I'm picking I'm picking crossing them. That's what I'm calling crossing them.
Crossing them.
Again,
I just
What
want
is the name of
to
their
see his
Go
face.
ahead, Kenny.
Look at Kenny's face.
just so
He's
people
like,
know,
these niggas
I'm
know
going
that
to write crossing them for DJ. That's-
Did you write David Ruffin and the Temptations for me?
What is the
Y'all know what I mean. And the reason why I'm picking them is because I'm trying to get Tez to get a solo run here. So maybe them losing and then them having an argument after they lose, but have him
you know what's funny?
throw
That's why
his partner through the barbershop window so he'll go solo. That's what I'm trying to do here.
Gotcha.
So-
See, that's why
okay.
I'm picking the opposite because I want the AOP to then just separate from Cross because I want Cross to have a nice run. So
the
spread that
faction is called the Final Testament.
Yes, that is.
No, I ain't going with that. I'm going with crossing them.
For what?
Yeah, no, crossing them and David Ruffin
crossing
and
them,
Temptations.
yeah.
Those are their new names.
Diamond
Has been
Championship
final. Diamond
Wrestling.
Wrestling's in the house.
There you go. Kenny, who are you?
I think I broke
going with?
Gigi on that
Just we need your
Come on.
pick, Kenny.
Who you picking, Kenny?
Who are you
Crossing
picking?
them or David Ruffin and Temptation?
My nigga's like, I'm picking sleep.
The Final Testament.
Okay.
Final Testament.
Who's that?
Let me ask you, what do you guys think is gonna happen after this match?
Nothing.
People are gonna wake me up. They're gonna be like, "Yo, go wake up!"
I feel
The women
no.
are wrestling.
We're gonna get the six man tag at Mania. It's gonna end with us still needing a 4-on-4 afterwards. This doesn't end at Mania, unfortunately. We're just gonna keep going.
No, it's gotta end.
Are ready for this?
No, it's not ending at Mania.
no,
We're gonna
this
keep
is-
going.
I'm gonna put this
gotta
into
be it.
perspective for you guys. I'm gonna put this in. Ready? We've been building this feud between the Pride and the Final Testament for months and months.
Have we?
Right? Yeah, no, we have.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
They've been building it up for months and months now. Well,
Believe it or
enough
not.
months. But yet the 6-woman tag team match between Jade, Bianca, Trinity versus Damage Control is getting a lot more traction than them. And that story, or excuse me, that script has no real build up and yet is still more exciting.
It's got
than
20
this.
minutes to build up.
The
It
Because
better
it's
be a
something
5
we
minute
want to
match
see.
'cause I ain't got time for this shit.
It's something we want to see. Half the world booked Jade helping out Bianca Belair with
I
something. at
said it on the
WrestleMania.
show how it was gonna
You
happen.
did not say nothing on
I
the show.
said it. Hoach is my witness.
Hoach ain't here. He's drunk
How
half the
this-
time. He don't remember shit.
I booked how the segment would go
No, you
minute
didn't.
by minute.
No, you didn't.
It's
Right.
on the show.
No, you
Good
didn't.
Right?
No, you didn't.
It's
Talk your shit.
Stop
I
it. Stop. Stop.
Right?
I-
Right.
Just stop. Cut him
Dare you
off.
Right.
take credit.
Put your glasses back on.
Cut
all
him
right?
off. Cut him off, please.
We're cutting you off. Put your glasses back on.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
We're gonna move on to the next match.
Yeah, because
Speaking
Ray just
of-
fucked it up for everybody.
Speaking of Naomi and Jade and
Everything.
Bianca Belair, they're going
Everything.
to take on Damage Control in another tag team match. I'm gonna switch it up maybe this time around. Hopefully we can get through this.
So
I'm gonna
basically,
go
what
with-
he's saying is, quick, hurry.
Facts.
We're gonna
Shut
go.
Whichever
We're
one
gonna go
you
with
say.
DJ. We're gonna go with DJ first, and then work our way down. So DJ, who do you have for this match?
Oh, I'm going Black Girl Magic on this one. Oh, look,
Anything
I
else you
got a
want to add
time
to
on
that?
now. Look at that.
No.
Oh, just there. I now it is going to be a good match now. Like
Mhm.
for real, this one. Like, don't go get a beer for this one. They're gonna
Yeah.
entertain in this. Jay's gonna do some. Like, Jay's gonna be throwing people into the second row and everything. Watch this one. I think it's gonna be fun. But I think the sisters take this one.
Ray, who do you have?
I'm gonna just go with the same. That's it. It's gonna be a good match.
All right, you suck.
Who?
Gigi.
I'm trying to keep it consensus so we can keep going.
I can't hear you. You're muted.
Yeah, you muted.
My bad. You
Ray
suck.
muted
Ray.
you. Word.
I'm just trying to keep
I
it
said
going.
silently for my deaf people that they read my mouth, and then I want to say it verbally so that way Ray can hear me
All
too.
right.
I think this might be slightly a unanimous vote where it could be Black Girl Magic. And because I don't see them signing Jade and then her essentially losing her first match
At a big event too.
at the biggest event. You know, this is our Super Bowl. This is wrestling Super Bowl. And then you have someone that is a massive draw who is Jade. Okay. Bianca's a draw too, but when you add Jade, that's money right there. When you add Trinity to it, that's money. You know, these girls can go. Damage Control also can go. I'm not sleeping on them either.
Right.
This is going to be a banger. My problem
You got all these champions
with
in
this,
the they're all champions in this match.
So with this is the fact that we're not defending the women's tag team titles at Mania. That's my problem overall with this shit. I don't mind the six women tag team match. I get it. We want to showcase the women on the card. But what have we really been doing with our women's tag team?
Nothing.
What have we been doing? Nothing. So if you're going to give me the 6-woman tag team match, you're going to have to either do two things. Give me Jade and Bianca, all right, as a tag team so they can go ahead and move forward, or put Trinity and Bianca. Either way, you have to put one of them with Bianca. Bianca has to be a tag team champion.
Or make them like the New Day.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's the thing, the New Day is super funny where they're just more women empowerment. So it might not be as good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Excel, but there's only so much where people are like, oh my God, here we go with these bitches talking about women empowerment. Like, don't get me wrong, I love it. I'm all here for it. But there's only a certain amount where I'm just like, all right, we're doing this again.
Yeah, do something different.
I don't want it to get stale. That's my problem. I don't want it to get stale.
No, you don't.
But hey, man, stay black and proud. Black Girl Magic. Let's go. Maybe if this would happen, we can put some focus on the actual tag team titles and make a great script about it. And
progress.
Go into the next chapter. Maybe we should do.
See how that worked.
They won yesterday's match, and tonight it looks like it's going to be these girls versus these girls for the women's tag team champions, and then we see a title change.
And so I got two predictions. One, bullshit. Every month there was a new reset. WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, Monday after Mania, Tuesday after Mania, fucking Thanksgiving Day. Everything's a reset. No one resetted shit. And also, I'm also with it. I want to say Damage Control so badly, but this is what's going. The Black Girl Magic is gonna happen like this. They're gonna win.
Okay.
Bianca Belair and Jade are gonna tag team for the titles. Jade's gonna be like, nah, I'm not playing second fiddle to nobody, and she's gonna break out after a couple of weeks or months of teaming with Bianca and be like, I'm my own star, and that's gonna drive the story that way. Because to be honest with you, Damage Control winning really doesn't do nothing for them.
Right.
It's not gonna hurt them.
It's not.
No.
It's not gonna hurt them.
First off, Matt, lower your speakers when you hear me respond to you, okay? This is my normal voice. All right, so go ahead, Kenny, before we was interrupted by Ray's Owen.
That's what interrupted? Not Matt telling you to calm down? Wait, so the consensus, you're going as well with Jade, Naomi.
Yes.
Okay,
I'm going with my people. Dream
I
match.
I think we're all going with the Jade, Naomi, and Bianca. I don't think that they're gonna I don't think that they would have Jade win. I mean Jade lose.
Yeah.
In her first like big pay-per-view like this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even though like she didn't win the Royal Rumble, which I feel like they should have just let her win if you're gonna debut her. But they put her in a big spot.
This works out more again to be able to showcase her, but also you can hide the little minute flaws at the moment. So we're
Nah,
good.
but Bailey needs this.
No, it's true though, but because think about it, when Jade came out to help out Bianca and Trinity, then I can't go to Naomi. All right, I'm gonna forever call her Trinity. All right, Naomi is her slave name.
Facts.
Sorry. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I'm
Trinity Muhammad Ali.
Yo,
Mama name is Trinity. I'm gonna call her Trinity.
Mama name is Trinity. I'm gonna call her Trinity.
We miss you too, Matt.
Who's next? Next match. Okay, so AJ Styles. Yeah, we're gonna go to the next match. So AJ Styles versus LA Knight. We've been seeing this feud start to boil over to now people going to each other's houses, dressing up in WWE staff gear. This is going very old school. Who do you have winning this? I'm not going in different orders now. I'm gonna just keep changing this around. So I'm gonna go with Gigi first and see how this goes.
I just want to understand something. Why is I guess WWE and AEW are going back and forth of invading people's houses? Like, what the fuck? Okay, like.
Well, listen, to be honest, I think no one gives a shit about AJ Styles' family, because anybody who has a feud with AJ, the first thing they do is go to his house.
And kids and
like, it's just super disrespectful.
Yeah.
Like, no one, like, you don't see.
AJ does send that WhatsApp group message like, hey, you guys, the key is underneath the rug, underneath the fake rock that's outside of my building. You got it. You know,
they just somehow get a key. That's it.
That, all right. And I want to put this in perspective, okay? We had Swerve going into Hangman Adam Page's fucking house, okay? We have LA Knight going to AJ's house. We have fucking the Ass Boys visiting Daddy's house, all right? Like, everybody
Dominic going to his father's house.
Dominic going to Down visiting Puppy, all right?
Yeah.
Like, there's just everybody's just invading homes, and I'm just wondering, how come nobody's really getting arrested except for Down? I'm just
word.
I just want to know.
I mean,
one of them's Mexican, the other one's not.
Well, I mean, it's not new though. I mean, we got Stone Cold going to people's houses. We had
and I mean, we got that, and that was a great once in a lifetime shit that happened. I mean, we're not ever going to see somebody pull a gun out like Brian Pillman did. Okay,
that was
But in all honesty, I don't know who would benefit this most, because I want to choose LA Knight, but at the same time, does he really need this W?
Yes.
Because in my opinion, with AJ kind of separating himself. From separating himself from his little the club nonsense and everything like that. In my opinion, I think AJ needs this W more than LA Knight does. Because we're getting up to that point where AJ Styles' career, we're getting close to it. It's right there towards the end. And if, down the line, if we have a different champion, and I'm not saying Roman, maybe Seth, maybe we can see another title run from AJ Styles. So I am going to go with AJ Styles.
Okay.
I hate that. I hate that I'm saying that, because when LA Knight comes out, I'm gonna be like, everything is because why not? But LA Knight is so, man, this is hard. I'm gonna stick to my guns, and I'm gonna say AJ Styles, because not every good guy.
Word.
DJ, who do you have?
For almost the same thing that Gigi is saying, but I'm gonna go in a different direction. I'm gonna say LA Knight, but for a different reason, but for the same thing that Gigi just said. So right now you got AJ Styles. He's kind of on a cold streak, right?
Mm-hmm.
So think about everybody that when they're coming to that twilight of their career, except for like put Sting to the side. Like they're not gonna ever end their career like that. Okay.
So you agree he's coming to WrestleMania? Sting in WrestleMania, two of us said it.
No, I didn't say that. But anyway, that's not what I said.
Stop trying to make that happen.
I got the video.
You're right. Not that I wouldn't pop now. If he showed up, I'd be in here probably in tears and running in circles. But I'm not saying that's what's gonna happen. But no. So when you think about the twilight of somebody's career, okay, so they lose a few times. Okay, especially to the people that are on their way up. And then they say, okay, damn it, I'm gonna start winning. I'm gonna retire, right? And then they go on a win streak. And then they say, and then you have somebody like, I think what was it, Christopher Daniels, that like, hey, when I lose, the next time I lose, that's going to be my retirement.
Right.
So, I predict something like that is going to happen to AJ. He's going to lose some matches here, and then finally he's going to go, damn it, I'm going to start winning. I'm going to retire. I think even Ric Flair before the Shawn Michaels match even did something like this. So that's the reason why I think that we're gonna have win this thing because he's on his way up. AJ is there he's now the veteran that's helping people, that's putting people over. So for now, until it's time for his time to retire.
Got you.
So
as well, all right. So I'm in the room with Matt and Ray, and I'm overhearing them say that LA Knight has to lose because he's just a cheap imitation of The Rock. That's what they said. Now, I don't necessarily believe that, but I think what's going to happen is AJ Styles is going to win this match because he has to be the next challenger, the next challenger to Cody's title. Cody's going to defend it against AJ Styles. I think that's the next progression because when a new champion comes around, they give him the same people. They give him the same people to wrestle as champion. And AJ Styles is one of those people. And I think right now he beats LA Knight. It gives him a chance to go after that title. And maybe LA Knight reinvents himself, comes on Raw, and becomes even bigger star.
Got you.
So he has to come on Raw, though, to be
because SmackDown is the place where people go to die.
Yeah.
Yo, listen, who gave a shit about Austin Theory a little bit on Raw? I didn't even know he was on SmackDown until they gave him the fucking... the car that he was in.
I don't mean to segue because I know Kenny loves that. But is it true that Grayson Waller and Austin Theory has been officially pulled from the card?
No, but they are in heat apparently because someone decided to trademark their names and before WWE could.
Oh.
Ready Player One got his name trademarked?
Yeah.
Ready Player One.
Yeah, there's Grayson Waller, just in case you didn't know.
Real quick. Dream Match Wrestling in the building. Yeah.
This isn't one of his shirts.
That's right.
But it's a shirt.
This would have been a dream match for WrestleMania. Kurt Angle versus Bret Hart. Yeah. Okay. I'm done.
No, but yo, listen. It's convenient how all of a sudden everybody's talking about the Motor City Machine Guns is coming or the Hardys is coming, and now they're pulling Ready Player One and Average Joe out of the match. Ain't it some? I don't know math. I don't know much, but I know I love wrestling. And that means Sting is making his return. Get ready, baby.
Oh, Kenny, what do you think is winning?
All right, Kenny, let's get
your option either, but go ahead.
AJ Styles, LA Knight. Who's winning, Kenny?
I say AJ Styles is going to win this.
Okay.
He hasn't had that much luck in matches as of late, and he needs something. LA Knight has been getting opportunity after opportunity after opportunity, and we put in freaking good spots. That it's, at this point, it's like, what's left for AJ?
Okay.
Word.
I'm gonna go with LA Knight because I think he should have been the US title match, but okay, we got this match. LA Knight needs momentum here. Just LA Knight. Yeah. Next.
We talked about the tag team titles with A-Town Down being pulled from this match.
Well,
but we
not officially yet. Not officially. It's still up in the air.
They've been pulled.
Yeah, Sting gotta come back.
Let's just All right,
They haven't made it official.
Yeah,
though.
Kenny.
they've been pulled.
So,
Is
They
this
are
the
a
official
father
Sting
now,
and
Ray.
MJF are going to take their places.
They are a father now, Ray.
unofficial announcement that they've been
Sting
pulled?
and MJF.
They've been
There you
pulled.
go.
That's it. It's just done.
Damn.
They've been pulled.
So,
But the undisputed tag team titles are on the line as let's say DIY is in this match. Judgment Day, The New Day, was it Awesome Truth?
Yep.
A-Town Down was in this match, but obviously they're gonna get pulled. And the New Cash Republic is in this match.
Yep.
Nigga, who?
It's gonna be funny if A-Town Down fucking win the title.
if the rumors are true and A-Town Down is pulled from this match, obviously Toe said that Sting by himself is going to win the tag team titles. He's just gonna cross over from AEW and just grab a whole new set of titles
because now he's gonna prevent these people from monopolizing the WWE like they did WCW.
I think that Awesome Truth is gonna end up winning this.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna
There's
ignore
too many
everything.
titles.
I'm gonna ignore everything that Toe just said right now.
My laptop's making funny noises.
That's just Ray laughing.
It's gonna shut down soon. So Gigi, who do you have winning this?
I feel like there's too many cooks in the kitchen in this match.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's a roll of the dice for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Damn, I'm sorry. I'm maybe distracted by the sound that my laptop is making. I'm like,
What is it making?
What's happening over there?
It's just a buzzing sound. Follow the buzzers.
She got a PlayStation 4.
Yeah, that's not a good sound you want to hear.
Yeah, you don't want to hear that.
You have to when you go on.
Well,
Pornhub,
yeah, now
you
I-
have to use the incognito, or you're gonna mess up your computer.
It goes on my porn. No.
Yeah, we can hear it over your mic now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I put the mic behind it and stuff like that. That's why I was very confused. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Because it's not like
Is something not plugged in all the way?
everything's plugged in all the way.
All right. Is that little that was like feedback noise that I heard?
Well, I mean, I put the microphone behind the laptop so y'all can actually hear what I'm hearing and stuff like that.
The fan?
I think so. It might be the fan.
Do you have one of those plates that has the fan on it, like the cooling fan? Because it's probably just hot.
Don't feel hot. Because it's on the stand, so it's not like
okay, yeah,
like it's elevated, so
Right.
I can have good.
Yeah,
I'm also
that's crazy.
No, I don't know what's going on. I might have to restart it overall. But my pick is the Judgment Day here. I'm not going against the Judgment. I think the Awesome Truth though
That would
has.
be fun.
You know what? No, scratch that. I am gonna go with the Awesome Truth. Why? Because I want R-Truth to win a title before he fucking retires.
Man.
And then on top of that, I want him to give his tag team title to Little Jimmy. Because Little Jimmy's still around.
Word. And he could be the youngest tag team champion, not
Nicholas.
Nicholas. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I also kind of just like recently saw a promo with R-Truth and Triple H, where R-Truth and Triple H were like talking as like in the ring, and then as fucking R-Truth is like trying to talk to the Little Jimmies, you have Triple H like trying to talk to him, and he's also talking to his Little Jimmies. He's like, I know, it's crazy, right? Like, it's one of the best promos. I absolutely adore it. I'm here for R-Truth. The Miz could be the Miz, but I'm here for R-Truth. So let's fucking go.
There you go.
I'm also going to restart my laptop because this is concerning me. So I will be right back.
All right.
All good.
We don't have Kenny to direct us. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next and
All
say I believe also the Awesome Truth for winning, but I also believe the Motor City Machine Guns will win the second pair of titles because I think two teams are walking out as champions on Sunday.
You'll ruin Sting's dream.
I don't think that's Sting's dream. is to return to the
WWE Tag Team Champion
after retiring already, and then
so you
winning.
can say I've had the tag team titles in every company.
That's right.
But yes, I'm going with the surprise team entrant of the Motor City Machine Guns on Sunday. So there you go. Awesome Truth and the Motor City Machine Guns for my pick.
All right.
DJ,
Great
how
jump
about
the
you?
line, Kenny.
We had no direction, so I just said my pick.
He just shakes his head.
We had no direction.
So, I'm gonna go Awesome Truth and DIY.
Okay, there you go.
I want to say the DWI, but
look at what Dream Match.
All right,
Wrestling
I'm
just gave
banning
you.
Dream Match Wrestling.
There you go. I like that.
I'm banning. I'm
you know what,
banning
Dream
him.
Match? That's it. That's
I like
the
that.
team right
Sting
there.
and John Cena.
There you go. Best
Dream-
tag team ever.
Not only are you banned, but you have been sued.
Oh,
If
and
they-
you
if
getting
that
sued.
happens,
You're
let
getting
me tell you how
sued.
much, like how the mixed emotions.
Oh, shit.
Sting and Hogan are winning the tag team titles.
Jesus.
And
That was-
montage of Macho Man and Hogan. The Mega Powers are back. It's been confirmed.
But okay, so who are your actual?
right.
Who was your actual pick for Sunday?
I think DWI. I would have said DWI
Okay.
to win
Okay.
because they could wrestle these. Are you
That
landing a plane, Gigi?
Yo, it's so fucking doing this shit.
Tower 1. No, we were ready to go.
Do y'all hear it now?
Yeah.
Am I bugging?
No, we heard that one.
You hear this one?
No, yeah.
We heard when you came on, it sounded like you was in the tower directing a plane landing.
What? Oh
She
shit!
was
my
working the
shit's-
A line on the MTA.
Word. But
Bless me.
I want the Judgment Day to win. I don't care if Motor City Machine Guns come back or the Hardys or DWI or niggas with attitude or the Dudley Boys. Anyone who wants to come back, it don't matter. I think the Judgment Day wins this.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, we don't have a tag team division. So it doesn't matter.
Even
who
with
wins.
all the teams we have, we still don't have a tag team.
How many times do we manufacture tag teams to be in the match and then the next week, we don't know what's going to happen? We had a tournament for the women's tag team titles not too long ago and they ain't won tag team match yet.
True.
I'm just saying.
Kenny, did you say who you want to win this match before you left?
Yeah, I did.
Said the Awesome Truth, right?
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you
Says
go.
thing.
My apologies. I want to make sure I have everything.
Great
Thank you,
reinvention,
Dog.
Raymond.
I'm sorry.
Fuck.
Word.
Unbelievable.
There's only one DWI in this fucking thing and they're in the match at WrestleMania.
I'm not
DWI?
drinking. I just didn't.
Yeah.
hear
Gargano
DWI.
and Ciampa.
So did everybody pick who they wanted for this match?
Yeah.
it.
Okay, so we're gonna move on to the next match, and this is a match that I'm really looking forward to.
Okay.
And I don't think that Toe could make jokes about this in any type of way, and that is the brothers going at it. We got Jay Uso versus Jimmy Uso.
Yeet versus no yeet.
Who do you have winning? I'm gonna go with Toe first.
I have Jay winning.
Yeet.
Jay.
So we're gonna go Yeet.
No yeet. He's gonna lose the yeet.
No, he's not
This
gonna
match is gonna beat the yeet out of him.
Gotcha. Okay.
No yeet after this.
There's gonna be a
DJ.
lot of yeet. They paid too much money for that.
Yeah, there's too much merch going on with the Yeet.
Word.
Yeah, I'm also going Jay, and with this possibly being a match that steals the show.
Yeah.
So that's two Yeets. Right?
That's a yeet in the main event.
I'm also saying Jay.
Yeet.
It's another Yeet.
What the fuck?
No yeet.
Okay.
This laptop is no yeet, but I'm yeet. Yeet.
Okay, so
Yo, why is my
So-
shit acting like it?
Everyone here is going for Jay Uso except for me. I am gonna go Jimmy Uso.
No yeet?
No yeet.
No yeet.
I think
You just want
And
to
that's
I think
like
this is
fighting.
gonna help Jimmy break out a little bit more.
okay.
Because really for Jay, this does nothing for him. to win this. But it will do a whole lot more for Jimmy.
Got you.
Yeah. That's true. It would do something for Jimmy.
Also, to answer Dream Match's question, we don't know if it actually can be cashed in for that. It
They
wasn't
cash it in
till
for
like
the United States Championship.
wasn't-
They can cash it in for whatever they want.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like till 2 years ago, we didn't know that was an option either to cash in on
Right.
the US title. So fuck it. Probably at this point, could probably cash in on the fucking 24/7 title if you want.
I
At
can see
this
it.
point.
Yo,
So
you fuck around, I'm gonna cash that shit on the AEW title.
there you go. That's what's gonna
Show
happen.
up to
Damian Priest
Dynamite.
is just gonna show up and be like, "Yo,
Sting
Samoa
is gonna
Joe."
come back
my
and
God.
steal the fucking Money in the Bank and cash it in on fucking Samoa Joe, new AEW champion.
Yo, Sting is doing a lot apparently in Toe's booking.
No, is this also going to be happening while Mercedes is doing her dance in the background?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, just making
Yeah.
sure.
Okay, next.
Next match on the card, we have the United
Stop
States
that, Toe.
title.
Don't ever do that again.
We got Kevin Owens.
I'm
Don't do
enticing.
that. Don't,
All right,
no.
shut up. We have Kevin
You're
Owens.
supposed to have rhythm, dude. You're a Latino. You're supposed to have
and
rhythm.
Randy Orton
Well, she don't
all
have rhythm.
going
I don't know
to
what the
United
fuck she's
States
doing.
Championship. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, Ray.
Penny is in a room full of
You
children.
broke DJ. You broke.
He's one of us. I'm sorry, Kenny. You make
One
it
of us.
What if they
One
lose the
of us.
ladder match
One
and
of us.
Finn is so pissed that forces Damien to cash in on the tag team titles? I don't know, because right now we're currently in this in the situation where it looks like Dom Dom is kind of like, okay, mommy, you're being too much. You're being too much mommy for me.
He's more interested in men.
I want to hang out with the Latinos over here. Have you seen Electra? Have you seen her? That's mommy right there. You know.
There
that's
you go, Gigi. See
Latina
what I
right
told you a
there.
couple weeks ago, Gigi? You could get Electra to take him.
Nigga, what? Shut up. All right, Kenny, continue. I'm sorry.
Next.
She's hating because she's taking my idea and then she doesn't even want to give me credit for it. It's all right. Go ahead, Kenny. Before
Kenny, what
Ray
match
interrupt
are
you
we
again.
talking about?
Well, we have a triple threat match for the United States title.
Oh,
We have Kevin Owens.
you got a
and
one-on-one
Randy
match and a
Orton
special guest
trying to
referee.
Take on Logan Paul, who is the current United States champion. So who do you have?
Sting.
Ray, who do you have?
Randy Orton.
Gigi.
KO Mania, baby.
And DJ.
I'm going KO.
I'm gonna go KO as well.
Okay.
I think it's overdue that KO has a title. Randy doesn't need it. He's there just to be there. He's just happy that he's able to actually move around and wrestle.
Man.
Okay? KO can do all the media that he needs to do for that title and everything like that. I think it's just long overdue that we actually seen some gold around the waist of Kevin Owens. Especially after that separation between him and Sami Zayn. Like, we weren't really doing anything with him for a while, and now we actually have him in a legit storyline that it's kind of like a blood feud because he fucking hates Logan Paul, you know? And there's a beautiful thing to watch. So just to be able to see Logan Paul get his ass handled by two individuals, I'm with it.
Oh, both the Paul brothers are like, we're gonna see back-to-back pay-per-views here with both the Paul brothers getting their ass whooped.
Yeah,
And
can't wait for it. Yeah.
I really just want Mike Tyson to knock this motherfucker out on so many levels. Just like, and I want it done in the first round. Okay, maybe the third round because people get, paid to see the match, but I
It's
need
on Netflix,
Tyson.
dude.
I need Tyson to be Tyson from him and Xander Holyfield Tyson. I need that nigga. I need that hungry nigga. The one that smoked the fat blood and now he wants to bite a nigga's ear because he hungry and he got the munchies. All right.
Word.
Would you see Mike Tyson any less if he gets knocked down to the floor?
I'll be so tight. I'll be so tight if Mike Tyson gets knocked out. I'm like, nah, you got paid to lay down, and that's a shame, sir. Don't do that. Don't do that. You Mike Tyson, bitch.
Well, you
Rick
don't talk about Mike Tyson's dead kid in your shit talking for the match. Like, that's my thing. So
You going down, nigga?
Word.
Actually,
So
Tyson's really gonna fuck him till he loves him.
So are you keeping your pick of Sting winning the United States Championship?
All right. I don't think either Randy Orton or Kevin Owens is walking out with the United States title.
Well, damn.
So you're picking Logan Paul?
No.
But if they don't walk out, that means you have to pick Logan.
Sting is not part of the match, and you have to understand that you are saying that
the title is being
see
vacated.
Randy Orton or Kevin Owens. There's only one other option, and that
The
other
title
option
has been vacated.
It's not vacated.
This is a one-on-one match between Kevin Owens and Randy Orton.
Motherfucker, this is
And
not
this
John
fucking
Cena.
guy-
John Cena is not in the match, all right? We can see Logan Paul.
He's the referee.
He's not the referee, asshole.
He's not a wrestler neither.
He's an athlete.
They have vacated the title has been vacated now.
Okay,
There
so
is
by
no
default,
champion.
By default, Toe is picking Logan Paul.
Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's
No.
what you're saying.
No. No. I'm picking Randy Orton.
Okay.
And he's not gonna have the title when he wins. There you go.
Okay. We just need a winner. Who's winning?
Randy Orton.
Randy Orton.
Okay, there you go. He picked Randy Orton.
In a roundabout way, he picked
Kenny
Randy
is
Orton.
so fucking annoyed with us. Like, y'all motherfuckers, I can't wait to
No,
get
I'm just
back.
saying. When it hits 12 o'clock, I'm literally just gonna log off.
We're gonna be like not even a third of the way through this card, though.
Yo, listen,
It's literally gonna be like when you watch AEW on YouTube.
Oh my god, it's already 11:25.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Ray
I
hasn't
missed it.
shut up since.
And then Kenny go put the watermark on.
It's gonna be like, and on that note,
And then log off.
Kenny not even gonna say goodbye to us. He's just gonna dip. We'll be like, nah, fuck yeah.
Fuck you guys.
All right, what's the next match, Kenny?
You have the IC title match. You have Sami Zayn challenging Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship. Who do you have?
Gunther.
The Ring General. Gunther.
Ray,
Sammy.
DJ.
I'm going Gunther.
I'm gonna go Sami Zayn. I think they're gonna give him the title.
You think he's gonna end the streak of Gunther?
Yeah.
It should have been
2 years in a
Chad,
row.
but I think it's gonna be Sammy.
2 years in a row, they're gonna give it to Sammy, and he's still not gonna have no fucking no courage and or belief in himself that he could beat people. What's the next match, Kenny?
Yep.
We have the women's world title match. We have Rhea Ripley taking on Becky Lynch.
Mommy.
Rhea.
Mommy versus the man. Damn. I have those two bitches next to each other. Right there. Damn. Look at that. I predicted that shit. Mommy's always on top.
DJ.
Yeah, we gotta go, mommy.
I'm gonna go Becky Lynch. They've been pushing this way too much.
Yeah, they want you to believe that she can win this.
With her
That's
book
why.
tour and all this other stuff, they want you to believe that Becky Lynch is gonna be able to top mommy. Hey yo. But let's be real here.
They did the same thing with Nia Jax. Nia Jax was whooping her ass every week and then lost the match when it came to the match.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Becky's different.
Yeah, she got
She's
a
still
flat
gonna lose
ass.
at WrestleMania.
She's Irish white. Like that holds more weight.
Then Australian?
Then Fiji.
Is she? No.
Isn't Rhea Ripley Australian from the UK?
No, I'm talking about Becky Lynch.
Yeah, but if you're
He's comparing us to Nia.
Irish to an Australian.
No, he's talking about she holds more weight than Nia.
Yeah.
Oh, the Naya. Okay, that's why. I'm sorry. That's why I got confused. I'm like, what? That still don't make no sense. She's the Samoan, but you know, she's the Samoan that you would like to forget.
Yeah.
So I'm the only one that's going for Becky
Yep.
in this match.
Next.
Next, we got another women's title match. We have the WWE Women's Championship. We have Bayley taking on Io Sky.
Bayley.
Bailey.
I'm going for the other mommy. Bailey.
Ding dong. Hello. Bailey. That's it. Oh, and by the way, I totally fucked up on the website earlier. It is not storyline.com. All right. My bad. He has an SD store. I didn't do my homework. I apologize. I had a very stressful day. Fucking dope. My bad.
Word. And y'all should be doing your own fucking homework on other people's shit, all right?
I had a long day.
Figure it out. Google storyline tees and you'll fucking find it.
Word.
Stop being
You can find
lazy.
him in my stories. I tagged them. Go check out his page. Go check out the merch and buy some
Assholes.
shit. Like, comment, share, support, subscribe, and buy.
And then go fuck yourself.
And then, sure.
And then go fuck yourself.
Okay.
There you go. Kenny, who do you pick?
So is everybody picking Bailey?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Io Sky.
I'm about to say that's why Kenny's
I
gonna.
think
Yeah,
that's
Kenny.
what it is. Like,
Yeah, Kenny is
anybody
like.
that we pick, Kenny's gonna be the anti-white man. Fuck you guys. Like,
Yeah,
he's
Jimmy Johnson on the on Fox Sunday.
Yeah,
is what he's doing. Like, Jimmy Johnson always just,
It's
you guys
okay
pick
to
okay
agree
now.
with us. We are right in this situation here.
No, because I just feel like if you take the title away from Io Sky, like, what's next for her?
What has she done with it while she's had it?
Yeah, it's Bailey's time, Kenny.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
time.
does she?
What is Bailey gonna do with the title?
She's gonna reach the final level, and there's gonna be a glow that goes around her whole fucking body, Kenny.
Facts.
She's the master.
Facts.
She got
Well, let's be real. Come on now.
Bailey
Bailey is one of the main people that kind of held the pandemic down, all right, with Mercedes and everything like that. But even when Mercedes was gone, she still held it down. And her feud with Bianca and everything like that is just going to continue. Like, no, you did this to yourself. Now I want a title match. Like, no, fuck you. You know, there's a lot that you can do. You can do more with Bailey because Bailey can deliver more promos than Io can.
And she's innovative.
So Bailey is the top pick over here. And it's about time that she actually won a women's championship title at WrestleMania.
Okay. All right, Drew McIntyre. I don't think that's going to happen.
It's not dry.
Listen, you salty because what's going to happen is Cosmic is going to end up beating Yaya. And here you go, feeling salty already on the inside. But we'll talk about Battle Club Pro next week. Goodbye.
We're not talking other promotions on a WWE show.
Because you don't think Yaya's going to make it there? Damn, Kenny, that's fucked up.
Dang.
I'm gonna go with Io Sky. I think she'll continue to be your women's champion.
You're such a cunt.
This is gonna go on all the way to Backlash and possibly SummerSlam.
Next.
No.
Listen, we're on a time crunch here. We got less than 30 minutes. So.
We just got to speed around this. Next.
Kenny's in Fox mode, and he's like, y'all motherfuckers better behave. Shut the fuck up, and let's talk. Let's move. Whoa.
Next match is the World Heavyweight Championship match. We got dry Drew ass McIntyre versus cross-dressing Seth Rollins. Who do we have?
I'm not gonna be awake for that. I'm gonna be.
It's gonna open the show.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a shit then or something.
So
I'm gonna go with dry ass Drew.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with dry ass Drew.
Ray?
I'm saying Drew, then Damian Priest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say CM Punk's gonna.
No fucking way.
We're about to go into overtime.
Oh, I'm definitely
He's about to leave us.
Nah,
Wait,
y'all
how
gotta
many
do this.
matches did Kenny go through so we can pick up where he left off?
We're about to go through day 2.
Nah, go back. Go back. Fuck that.
Nah.
Fuck, we're about to go into night
Everything
4.
again. Start it again.
Yo. I think Drew's.
Fuck that.
Drew's gonna win.
Okay.
I'm going
DJ.
Popeye's biscuit.
Okay.
I agree with Ray. I think Drew McIntyre.
Ray,
no,
yeah.
I'm not gonna go with Ray.
Because you don't want to go with
Okay.
anybody.
Damn,
Yeah,
that's
no.
fucked up.
He's gonna say
I
Seth
think
is gonna win.
I'm gonna
and
go
then-
with Seth
Oh,
Rollins
you
and then a cash
motherfucker.
in,
You... Okay.
and then a
then
cash
cash
in
in.
from Damian Priest.
Okay.
Just because everybody else said
Yeah, because just
Tell
because
you,
we
Jimmy
all said
Johnson.
Drew.
He's doing Jimmy Johnson from
But at the end
Fox
of it,
NFL.
he also kind of just said the same thing that Ray said. At the end of it, there's going to be a cash-in from Damian Priest.
I agree with the cash-in.
There you go.
Now, what's the next match, Kenny?
Next.
Wait. So, who's going to win, Damian or Seth?
I said Drew because I'm saving the cash in for Monday.
Gotcha.
On the celebration.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So we have a tag team match with the Bloodline, where we have The Rock and Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins.
I think
is Cody and Roman the next match after this?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So my prediction.
Okay.
And y'all niggas ain't gonna see this coming.
Here we go. Is this thing?
And he's gonna win the tag team match. It's a handicap match. Cody's gonna win, and then that's gonna build up the storyline between Roman and The Rock, because The Rock is the final boss, and Roman made him acknowledge him. And you want to become chief, you gotta come. He's been saying over the weeks, so that's what I'm thinking. The Rock's gonna turn on Roman. What? Bye.
Thank you.
To be fair, you were cutting in and out. That's why.
Yeah, so that's why it's like we kind of didn't get.
I said The Rock is gonna turn on Roman.
There you go, cutting in
And he's gonna
Okay.
cost him the tag team match.
Okay.
And then that's gonna lead to Roman going after The Rock going after Roman, because he's the final boss, he's the high chief, and you embarrass him by making him acknowledge Roman. And it's gonna turn Solo and Jimmy on The Rock, and Jay's gonna save Roman at SummerSlam, and then we're gonna get next WrestleMania Rock versus Roman.
Ray.
That's Kenny's way of saying that he agrees.
I'm gonna need you to stop, because you're reminding me of Sting without makeup. Okay, you're fucking dry. Get a little moist up there, okay, buddy?
Yeah,
Get a little
somebody
bit
wet 'em.
moist and add a little bit character to this, because
What do you mean, peanuts, Kenny?
We still got another night too, and we still got some time. Okay, get a little
You
moist,
want-
get a little
you
excited.
want
It's
a cookie?
WrestleMania week.
You want
Actually,
a cookie?
We don't. We have one more match and that's it.
You're not you when you're hungry.
So definitely get fucking moist for this, nigga.
Yeah.
Get yourself wet.
Yeah,
I don't want to get wet. I'm tired.
Snack that you get moist.
Get you a snack.
I just want to jerk off really quick and go to sleep.
Aw. But you need moisture for that. You can't do it dry, nigga. That you gonna
You
shake
could do it
yourself.
dry.
What's wrong with you?
You could do it dry.
Oh man.
It's gonna hurt a little bit.
At least
Some people
it's
like the pain.
coconut oil, like shit, losing something.
In the wintertime, you got to do it dry. You can start a fire.
Oh, get us. Get me. What?
They heat you up.
This is where the wet should be coming in, bro.
The audience is gone. Like,
They were like, I thought I was watching.
wait, I thought we were doing WrestleMania review, and now
We got more viewers now that we talk about jerking off.
That's gonna be the caption to one of the videos. Who jerked who?
Yeah. Welcome to the video.
So, all right, Ray, what's your prediction, bro?
I'm going with the Bloodline for the tag match. Rock and Roman win.
Do you see anybody? You know what? I'll save it for the next one.
Yeah,
I will also go with the Bloodline because of reasons that I will go ahead and explain in the next prediction.
Yeah.
DJ?
No, I'm going Bloodline, and same thing. It kind of goes into the title match.
Dry ass Kenny.
That got him.
Come on, Kenny. Let us hear why Cody and Seth are winning. Let us know why Cody and Seth are winning.
I'm actually gonna go with the Bloodline.
Oh, you agree with us?
Because he just don't want to agree with me. That's all it is.
He did.
You got a little moist.
He didn't want to do Jimmy Johnson this time.
No, he did it. He definitely did it.
Appreciate it.
Nice.
There's a reason why I'm going with. Okay.
Sorry. Put it back to Kenny. Don't worry about me.
There's a reason why I'm picking the Bloodline to win, and we'll go into that when we get into the next match.
Okay.
Right.
Show.
So the last match on the card,
Oh,
obviously,
you're gonna spit me?
Yeah, we are.
Joe, we'll do a
Roman
rapid
Reigns.
fire review after.
Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes for the Undisputed Championship. Gigi, who do you have?
Oh, my heavens. So being that this might be and most likely will be Bloodline rules, since we're kind of building it up to it, I say every WrestleMania needs to have a holy shit moment. And what other holy shit moment than to introduce a new member to the Bloodline?
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh,
All right. No, it is Cody Rhodes' time, and he will go ahead and defeat all odds. But I do feel like we are going to be introduced to a new member of the Bloodline that can possibly go ahead and screw Roman.
Sting.
Shut the fuck up.
No.
It's not Sting. It's not them. No.
His brother Tatanga, Banga Tatanga, Fanga, whatever his name.
Tonga. Stop.
Tatanka.
Tonga. I do feel like we're gonna get somebody new, and if it's not him, it's just Jacob Fatu. Like, I'm also seeing that as well. Like somebody within the bloodline to kind of like, no young Umaga, no, fuck Zilla. We ain't doing that right now, man. Fuck that nigga. Jacob Fatu has been putting more work than that young nigga. And right now, Booker T ain't too fond of him. So you best believe when they're asking Booker T what's good with him, nah. That's why I gotta kick him out of my school. He ain't ready just yet. And that's the realest talk ever.
Facts.
You can't just be like, Umaga's my dad, book me. Fuck that. No, earn that shit, nigga. Earn that shit, oos. All right?
Use the Gigi button. Gigi, go ahead.
Curse again. Use Manzola. I'm fucking with it. This nigga said, use Manzola. Listen, at the end of it all, Cody needs to finish his fucking story already. I'm headed up to here with this fucking story. I'm going with Cody. Whoa! Okay.
End it all.
Just end it. That's it.
I wouldn't mind Damien flashing it in on him just to end his fucking, like, have a moment like, I just lost it. But, you know, we know that that's not going to happen. Continue.
DJ, who do you have?
So yeah, I got so just like going from the tag team match. So bloodline rules. So we're gonna see a bunch of Samoans in this match. Okay, so I think, like, remember they signed, like, even though he's not really part of their family, but we saw that they signed a Samoan werewolf. I think we see him. But I think this is where, like, kind of what Toe was saying, this is where The Rock is going to turn on. He's going to cost Roman this championship.
Right, because he's not the ones, he's the L.
He's, and then this is what the Samoan him and the Samoan werewolf are going to be like a faction of the bloodline by themselves over here. And then you got Romans over here, and then that they're going to have kind of it's going to start like a civil war. But Cody goes over with this it's going to be a wild match. Like this is all like you said, this, like, there's going to be a bunch of chanting going on because we probably can't even imagine the stuff that they're going to dream of that's going to happen in this match with all these people jumping in.
Yeah, everyone and their mother is about to interfere in this match.
Yes, I see. I think the Rock's mom is going to get in the ring and somebody's getting the rock bottom by his mom.
She's gonna drive down to the stage like Sue does with Best Friend.
Man,
we're about to see everybody in this match. Everybody.
Everybody.
What about The Rock's daughter?
Her too. She's in NXT right now. She's coming up.
It would not shock me at all.
It would shock me a little bit because I see her because she's very heavily involved with NXT, so she's going to be heavily involved and has her hands busy with Stand and Deliver. But I mean, you are going to possibly see her in the crowd at least enjoying it.
Right.
You know, if anything, she'll hold somebody down, like as in the crowd and stuff like that. Like hold them down, chop them, yeah, you know, like that type of shit. I don't see her really physically getting into the ring or anything like that.
That's like slap somebody in the first row.
Ray, who do you have?
I'm going Cody, but I also agree. I think we're gonna see the Tama Tonga involvement, possibly a Lance Anoa'i involvement. Fuck it, I'm gonna throw it out too. Just let's go with the conspiracies with the truck, possibly a Stone Cold involvement. Just let's everyone show up for this.
The
Why
fuck
not?
are you booking here? WWE 2K24 nigga? Like,
the Royal Rumble.
What are you getting here?
I mean,
again, if this
Super Crazy's coming out.
Timer goes off every 2 minutes.
This is supposedly the biggest WrestleMania
put something
ever.
in perspective, okay? We got Triple H running shit.
The African Drum match is coming out.
Fucking Shawn Michaels running shit in NXT. Why not involve fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin? There are new 4 horsemen of the Attitude Era.
Hey, Lonnie right now just said Goldust. That also would not shock me at all. That would not shock me at all. It would not.
He's a part of my story. He's a part of my story.
Yep.
Everyone is showing up.
Yep.
Everyone. That's it.
Yo,
Tony Khan's
this
gonna
is
get
main event of WrestleMania.
Tony Khan's being that friend. You gotta let me go and help my brother
Dude,
out.
the
Did you not
dumpster
see
Drosie's
the
coming
documentary of
down.
Ray and his brother? I need to have this with my brother. You know I love you, and I'm gonna come back to you. I'm gonna come back to you, Tony.
Let me tell you something. Look at those match times on night 2. Okay, if you're starting to see some short match times in night 2, that's gonna tell you something.
That main event's about to
That
have
main
all
event's
the
gonna
time.
be long. Yeah.
No, this is for everyone watching at home. This is why Kenny is trying to rush us to end this, because we also need to be ready to interfere.
I gotta go practice my bumps.
We're also gonna be interfering.
I'm just bringing the weapons.
Gigi's gonna hit Ray. Gigi, not Ray. We're supposed to.
I can't wait till he's gonna run the baby oil.
The baby
oil.
Well, according to Kenny, you not using that to go before you go to bed? You're not using the baby oil?
Nah, I have the cocoa, the coconut oil.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you know, the baby oil smells a little bit too much. There's too much perfumey. Coconut oil is perfect. It's natural. It's also organic.
Exactly.
Who you got, Kenny?
So who do you have? What is your fantasy booking on this match?
My fantasy booking on this match is, and still, WWE Undisputed Universal Multifaceted Multi-Year beating Hulk Hogan in the main event. Time at WrestleMania. Fuck John Cena champion. Roman Reigns.
I have a
Fuck
small
Cody's
question.
story.
I have a very small question.
We need The Rock versus Roman WrestleMania. Fuck Cody's story.
Girl, fuck you, Mama Webble.
Yo, quick question, though. Hulk Hogan's like your all-time favorite, right? Are you okay with Roman Reigns beating Hulk Hogan's title longevity range?
It's an asterisk. Hulk Hogan didn't have 2 nights of WrestleMania.
That wasn't the question.
Hit the bell.
There's an asterisk. This is like when
It's
Roger
like yes
Maris
or no, motherfucker. Yes or fucking no.
Fucking Babe Ruth's home run.
This is the bubble championship.
Yeah.
You know what?
Said the
Yo, Hulk Hogan.
Who
Are
has
they
an
counting
answer?
him and Yokozuna?
What?
Because if they don't count him and Yokozuna, then this is technically a tie.
I can't stand you. I cannot stand you sometimes.
Oh my god.
Who's next? Look, you fucking left.
If anybody's gonna do it, it's gonna be the tribal chief.
That says that's a yes. Got it. Next.
So no interference from anybody. It's just
straight out
Roman straight out beating Cody Rhodes.
Didn't even do that last year.
Yeah.
Like last year, we had a bunch of interference. How are we gonna have it?
It doesn't matter. It was in the past.
Okay, Kenny, what do you think is winning?
There's gonna be a lot of interference in this match. We're gonna see Solo. We're gonna see Jimmy. We're gonna see Jay. I think the way it'll end is with Cody winning.
Okay.
Right. Everyone's saying that The Rock is gonna betray Roman, but you forget about Solo. Like Solo's the one that like he's
It's the enforcer.
Very family.
And he always looks sideways
Like
at him.
he's all about. He's the Vin Diesel of the group.
He hasn't won a match since he beat John Cena.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
that's the thing.
It doesn't matter, but
It
he's just
doesn't- it
there. He's
doesn't
the silent
matter.
assassin.
His
You
record
want to
don't
know
matter,
why?
yeah.
Because Solo follows what the family bloodline is.
Yep.
Who's higher in this bloodline, Roman or The Rock?
Jay.
Rock is going to turn on Roman without having to touch him.
All he's gonna do is look at Solo.
Yep.
He's gonna turn on him in the tag team match, and then Roman is gonna show his superiority and win the title.
Superiority.
No.
Yes, and then
Something's
he's gonna fight
listen.
Rock at WrestleMania next year, and Jay's gonna win the title from Roman.
No.
Keep up.
Something's gonna happen
Then he
where
said,
Cody
"Keep up."
is getting jumped, or maybe he got handcuffed to like the ropes, and the one person that's gonna save him is his brother. Because WWE is gonna want to have that family moment.
Yep.
At the end of this, it's either his brother Dustin comes to help him, or he wins. He wins through the interference of the bloodline, and he goes out there and he gives his mom the title.
The only way I'll accept Cody win is if Sting comes down.
Yeah, here we go.
And then Roman is.
Does he have to save him too? Like, does he have to hook him up to the?
Yeah.
This is the thing.
To
After
the harness.
Cody wins and like Kenny says, gives his belt. This is the belt we're gonna give to my mom, not that one with full of blood, bitch. You're right. Roman's gonna be left in the middle of the ring. The Rock eventually is gonna come to, look and understand and comprehend everything that just unfolded. That Cody now has the title. He let the High Chief down.
MJF.
Oh, listen, MJF intervened. Oh, he's left for Monday Night Raw. That's it. That's what the M stands for. Monday. Okay.
Yeah, that's probably not too far off. Yeah.
And Sting is Hungarian for SmackDown.
Oh my god!
I mean, he already called out.
And then that's gonna save SmackDown, right? That Sting is on
there.
That's gonna get him. That's gonna get him to watch SmackDown.
Yeah.
That's it. Now we know what's gonna be the fucking graphic for Monday. Toe's just gonna have Sting there for no reason. That's it. Even if Sting doesn't show up, never acknowledge.
The Sting after Mania.
It's just gonna be Sting.
Sting and Hogan, the Mega Powers, reunite, win the ladder match, and then Sting saves the day. And Hogan gets his main event match.
You know what I would love to be one day a fly in the wall, where you are next to Sting and Hogan, and you pitch this match to them, and the look that they will give you on your
No, yeah, if you're doing, I gotta be there.
Right?
You're gonna see for the first time. They're gonna look at me and they're gonna, yo, that's a genius. They're gonna get on their phone. They're gonna be like, yo, we're gonna make a brand new wrestling company. He's gonna run it. Genius. They're gonna do the Mega Power Shake with me. They're gonna acknowledge the fact I'm 7'3" because it's illegal if you don't know your laws.
Okay.
You identify as
I identify as 7'3".
We only have 9 minutes of Kenny's time here.
That he's got an appointment.
Now, thank you. All right, I'm trying to respect the man. My man's got a dry nut coming out soon, so you know.
He's gonna make a fire.
His craft, you know.
He's got to make a fire.
Hey.
I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
Let's think about the very ending though. Really quickly. Roman left in the middle of the ring. The Rock sees him. What happens?
Rock bottom.
I think he just leaves him in the middle of the ring.
You think that's it? Just the ending of Cody Rhodes.
It's just Solo. It's just Solo walking away with The Rock, going backstage. Paul Heyman in the middle, not knowing what to do.
Like what he did with Brock and him at that time.
Yep. And then
the
everyone's
only
just
person
looking.
saving Roman will be Jimmy.
Yep.
Is The Rock taking Paul Heyman? Let's go.
Absolutely. Are you kidding me? Hello. The Paul Heyman is going to be conflicted. But again, there is a level to this shit.
Yeah.
Does he snatch the necklace?
Yeah.
No,
Bring
because
the
remember
necklace.
he's always holding it for Roman. So if he's gonna leave with the Rock, he just lays it on the mat and just walks away.
Now,
Yeah,
do we
because
get to
Rock would
see
have
the?
a bigger one. So.
Do we get to see the higher ups, the Alpha and Sika
during the match?
No, I don't think so.
No. I think we'll probably see them in the crowd. Because wasn't one of them like just in the hospital not too long ago?
I don't even think we're gonna see them. We'll probably just see the mom.
Yeah, Rock's mom. Yeah, for sure.
No, she's gonna be there. Like, there's no.
What about Kishi?
She's always there.
Yeah, that's why I said she's given. Like, I wouldn't be shocked if she gave somebody a rock bottom. Like, it would just...
Damn.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the most electrifying. The elbow.
I thought you was gonna say the most electrifying mother in sports.
She about to give a slap. That's what she about to do.
Yeah.
Toma.
We don't need to see it.
Oh man.
So the Samoans are taking over WrestleMania.
Oh no, yeah. We're about to see Rikishi about to be there. We're about to see everybody here. It's gonna be
shit.
It's about to be
the brothers, all the sisters, all that shit, all the cousins, and the cousins of the cousins of the cousins of the cousins. That's right.
Kenny's just trying to get back on track. We have four.
Put it back on. That's it. Dry ass Kenny's no more. Moist.
We got 4 minutes.
Word of the day.
25
4
seconds.
minutes. Look at that. 5 minutes. We're keeping it moist.
So I think we went through everything, right? We gave
that's every match for WrestleMania.
Okay.
And you said we couldn't do it.
Now, last question, because we're obviously not going to be able to dive into this. Do we see NXT being a better show than one of either or nights?
No.
Okay.
Not this time.
Yeah, no. This one, I feel like I don't think we would be able to know what the hell's happening on Saturday if we didn't actually look at the card. Like, can you name one match that's actually happened this weekend without just Googling it? Like,
that's true.
They haven't really promoted this one like usually.
I mean,
like
the only thing I can honestly say though, from the NXT card is that at least we are going to get our first ever African American fucking guys of Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes main eventing.
Nice.
Pretty much NXT's WrestleMania.
Wait, are they the main event? I thought it was really. I thought it was this guy, Dragunov.
Dragunov?
Yeah. Versus
versus the Don.
Yeah.
I think they announced it though that because of the rivalry itself, it might be bigger than that actual tag match. I was watching NXT and they were like, we're going to be the first ones to be, main eventing an NXT pay-per-view. Now I can go back and watch it because I'm pretty sure I wasn't drunk or high. I was actually really sober watching this shit. So I'm like, oh shit, that's dope. And then I walked away. I could admit to certain things. I'm just saying, all right. But I'm gonna look that up to confirm. But at least that's probably the only match that I really want to see in NXT. I hate to say it. Everything else feels like a filler. But
that's
Roxanne
that I
and
said.
Chakahara.
We got 3 more minutes. You still moist up there?
Word.
A little bit.
Yo, who's gonna win?
He's a little more. We actually got through the card. It was 3 minutes. So we didn't ask Show for 3 minutes. You want to run through the card real quick and just see what's his predictions?
It's gonna take him 3 minutes to figure out who we're talking about.
Okay.
Yo, David Ruffin and the Temptations or crossing them.
Don't tell him that.
I go David Ruffin. I always like the Temptation.
There you go. See?
Damage Control or
Black Girl Magic.
Black Girl Magic.
Ooh, you always put your money on Black.
Okay.
Black Girl Magic.
Okay.
Jimmy Uso versus Jay Uso.
Ooh, we need Jimmy to win because Jay's already a star. He's main event Jay. He needs to put.
I like Show for.
We don't know which one is which.
Jimmy's no yeet. I know who he is.
There he goes.
Okay, without catchphrases, which one is which? They're just standing there, no shirts on. Which one is which?
Why they gotta have no shirts on?
Jimmy's married.
Yeah,
They
to
wrestle with no shirts on.
All right, listen. Whoa, no Diddy. Why can't they have any shirts on?
I didn't say no. I didn't say Diddy. They got pants on. It's wrestling. They don't have any shirts on.
All right.
Fire with some more Joe.
Next.
Okay, continue.
2 minutes.
All right. United States title match: Kevin Owens, Logan Paul, Randy Orton.
Ooh, I would love Randy Orton to win, but he don't need that. Let's give it to Kevin Owens.
Okay.
There you go.
I feel like he just heard Gigi's answers and he's gonna.
I wasn't even here.
Women's title match. You have Bailey versus Io Sky.
Let's put Bailey on top one more time, man. It's been a while. She got back. She did her little, she's been working. Give her a chance.
You have the Intercontinental title match. You have Gunther versus Sami Zayn.
Ooh, nah, I don't like Sammy like that. So we gonna let the reign continue.
Okay.
Gunther.
We have the Undisputed Tag Team title match. We have Judgment Day versus DIY versus Awesome Truth versus the Motor City Machine Guns versus what was the other one? DIY. I said that already, right? Oh, the New Day.
And the canonical
and the New Catch Republic.
There you go.
Wait,
keep in mind that there's technically two championships up there.
Oh, wait a minute. The New Day is getting a colonoscopy? What?
Yes. Yes.
I think this was going to be the.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's your friendly neighborhood Knuckle.
There were too many people in this match.
Pick one of them.
Is the number 1 through 6? Pick a number 1 through 6.
I'll pick our Rated Truth.
Okay.
Edge and our truth. Okay.
Truth. There you go.
Edge and our truth. Rated Truth. All right.
Rated Truth. Okay.
Okay, next.
We have another women's title match. We have Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch.
You didn't even have to finish the statement. I like mommy. I hope she's wearing everything she always wears. Woo.
What?
I can't really talk because my wife watched the show, but her uniform is beautiful.
So Rhea, he's picking
Rhea.
That's as far as I can go. Let's move forward. All right.
He wants to see her
in trouble, bro.
A thong.
Her church attire. What you talking about, thong?
A birth attire?
Yes, mommy's always on top. Thank you,
There
Mom.
you go. We have We have a men's title match. We have Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre.
Very nice. We're gonna let Seth Rollins rest his broken back and take the title from him, send him home for a little bit.
Okay.
And let Drew and his evil take over for a little.
Like 12 hours, and then he'll lose it.
And then he'll lose it.
Like 12 hours.
Yeah.
No,
that's as much as we can stand.
No cash in from Damian Priest.
Not here. I think you're underselling Damian Priest and having him in a baby match.
Well, let me also put this. Do you see him cashing in post Mania like Monday Night Raw?
Nah. I think this might be the big holy shit moment in WrestleMania. But yeah, put him in the wrong match. Why would he cash it in on Roman or somebody?
Oh.
I think that storyline is too big for him at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
That's why. Because that's a whole nother universe that he ain't even touching. Nowhere near it. And there's no disrespect to him. But where we're at in this fucking line that The Rock is, this journey that The Rock is trying to take us on, that Triple H is trying to take us on, and then this whole new turn of a page because of after Vince, right? Let's be realistic here.
Mm-hmm.
It's not happening, bro. It's not as realistic as we want it to be.
Mm-hmm.
And it could possibly be there way down the line, but at this very moment for that cash in, and time is ticking for that.
Right.
It wouldn't be Roman. There's no or Cody at this moment.
Stay.
I got a question. When Seth, because I'm dumb, I don't know, but when Seth Rollins did it, to Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. Was he ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
With Seth, yeah, Seth was, especially for that particular main event, because it was a main event that nobody wanted. So they said, okay, let's spice this up. People don't really want this match.
Yeah,
so
that was the time where Roman was kind of like shoved down our throats in a way. Like, oh, you want him, here you go. And we're like, wait a minute. We want him, but not like this.
Right.
Yeah, they definitely pushed him a little more.
We didn't want the match when it actually happened.
He freaking saved the main event. That's what he did.
Yeah.
Where Damian Priest will not save this main event, and there are too many people. So for him to cash on Roman, so we're already in like what we're saying, bloodline rules. There's no way he's gonna go down there and try to cash in a briefcase with all them Samoans around.
Yeah,
you're gonna waste your cash in.
I don't know if you know this, but he's slightly outnumbered here. There's a lot of Samoans. Just think about all your people coming down to the block, be like, "Yo, is this the guy that was fucking around with you?"
Get him.
And plus, SmackDown is a place where people go to die.
Oh my God! Here we go.
Apparently, Toad thinks Sting's gonna show up too, so Sting's about to be like, "Nah, Damien, just go with it."
That's why we can't take Toe anywhere.
I mean,
so next.
Wait, is there any more matches?
Yeah, you have two more.
Okay.
Yeah. So now you have the Bloodline in Roman Reigns and The Rock versus Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins.
Wait, we didn't let him answer that?
No, he didn't let him answer.
Nope. You should have just let him do it, but we just
no.
We need a separate answer for sure. I see how it is because I'm black.
You take forever to answer the question.
Just keep going. He's about to go.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Bloodline.
Good.
Isn't there a stipulation to this match though?
Yes. If they win, it's gonna be Bloodline
back.
rules.
If they lose,
Sting comes back.
See, now if I see Sting, I'm gonna
Bloodline. Bloodline is banned if The Rock loses.
Yeah.
If The Rock wins, Bloodline rules.
Yeah.
And Sting comes back.
Well, they need all their cousins in the match, so they're gonna win. Bloodline.
Okay. And then the main event, Cody versus Roman for the title.
You stole that from Kenny.
I did.
And it was when all day to ask Show this question.
I was trying to help.
Stole that moment from him.
You know what, Kenny? I'll give you.
Getting moist.
You stole my WrestleMania moment.
Yeah.
I'm leaving it.
And he was just getting moist.
He was just getting.
Oh man, this was complicated because I want this fucking. Oh shit! Hold on, let it breathe.
Well, wait. Now, while Show thinks about this answer, I also noticed we missed a match.
Wait, what match did we miss?
We missed Ray and Dragon Lee versus Santos Escobar.
No one gives a shit about that match.
Damn, you know what's fucked up? Kenny took the words out my mouth because I was like, man, fuck this match. Like,
yeah. What happened to Carlito?
I like Santos, so I'm gonna go with Santos.
I hate to say this. I don't like to say I don't want anybody released.
I'm going to the bathroom.
But I want Carlito to go back on the indie because they ain't doing shit with this motherfucker here. But you know what? As long as they paying him, he's collecting the check. God bless. Amen.
Word.
I ain't gonna shit on that. But damn, this nigga.
So your thoughts? Yeah.
Delgado. That's it. Boom. Delgado. Why? Because I'm done with Ray. I'm done. And Dragon Lee, I don't have interest in this motherfucker right now. I don't. Delgado has more interest. I like Delgado more, maybe because he's a heel. He's an asshole. I like it. It's getting somewhere for the Latinos. And that's what I strive for. Because right now, this other shit with LWO ain't working.
Nope.
Ain't working. It's dead. It's muerto. Ya. Adios. The shirts look dope. There's nothing wrong with the fucking designs. The designs are fucking amazing. But the actual faction themselves, hello, not for nothing. WCW, LWO wasn't shit either.
Damn.
But you know what the coincidence about the shirt is? Knuckleheads actually have shirts. They're black too. They're white. You can put them on your body, on the upper part of your body. You go on the knucklehead.com and you can buy them. If you buy all of them in every color, you will have all of them in every color, and we will tell you go fuck yourselves.
And
it's like who's winning the main event, Joe?
The Knucklehead merchandise.
That's
Cody
right.
versus Roman.
That's right.
Who wins?
The Infinity Stone. Remember that.
That's right.
Oh, Roman Reigns. It's sad because we're gonna be shoved this fucking story.
Roman, clutch.
Okay.
The story has to end, so it's gonna continue. Fuck.
Listen,
we got all the answers.
Not as bad as Pat McAfee. That's all I'm gonna say about that. All right, because
there you go. So those are WrestleMania predictions, everyone.
Yeah. But don't feel so bad that Roman's gonna win.
Cody or Roman?
Called across the finish line.
He said
Roman.
He said Roman.
Yeah,
he said it's sad because he's like,
the fucking finish line. What?
Yo, Roman is the only choice. Tribal chief.
Forever.
Acknowledge that.
And on that note,
fuck Cody's story.
Fuck the word story.
Fuck the story.
Word. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen,
fuck that word.
It is your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads signing out.
I don't want to hear
Ray, you are a father now.
After this
wait, I want to change my answers.
Too late.
I want to change my
Everybody.
answers.